Welcome, Dabblers, to the first inaugural Dabble Open. We're here on the Dabble rooftop. My name is Josh Jeans. Joining me today, Henry from Dabble. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, Josh. And we have some extremely good news today. It is probably the best weather we've had in Melbourne, potentially ever. And as you said, our first ever event on the rooftop at Dabble. We're in Morn 3121. We're at Dabble HQ. It's all happening, Josh.
There is a slight... So we are here for the Dabble Open, a table tennis tournament. The winners taking home a double pass to Rod Laver Arena. Slight breeze, how does that affect conditions, you reckon?
Just have to adjust, I think, like with every sport. Just cop it and work around the conditions and play the conditions that suit you and your game. That's what would be my advice to win. But just going to touch on the prizes there, Josh. They're not only playing for prizes, they're playing for respect and glory and integrity. And a trophy that Heath Shaw bought made of marble as well. It's going to be a great day, Josh.
Yeah, imported marble from Collingwood, which is fantastic. Shout out to everyone on the Banter channel here. Uncle DG, he's floating around. Jack B, Dozer, the biggest dog. Some of the big names here for a big event. Should we get up and have a look around of what people are witnessing here on the rooftop?
I think we should,
Henry?
Josh. Let's go.
All right, absolutely. Let's get up. So this is the panel here. This is the officiating panel as well. If there's any questions from the umpire, they will come straight to us. Henry.
Yeah, I think it's a good opportunity to introduce our umpire today. Lord Heath Shaw, as he's known around these plates. He's literally a lord, by the way. People forget that.
Yeah, so he does own a piece of land in Scotland. Bought that parcel, only about a foot long, but he's here with us right now. Welcome, Lord Heath.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, it's going to be a great day. Obviously, Annie, who organised the event, just turned the weather on for us. This is sensational. This is very un-Melbourne-like, but perfect conditions for table tennis. I've been doing my research. I do have a couple of notes. I've got some rules, and then I've got my rules as well. So there's going to be a few little adjustments to what today looks like in terms of the tournament, but we're going to get two winners at the end of the day.
What do you mean by you've got some rules? What are these contestants having to go through in order to win?
Well, it's nothing like outrageous, but there's just certain things that I believe as a former professional athlete you have to abide by to get to the holy grail, which is being the inaugural champion of the Dabble Open.
Fantastic. Well, looking for a nice, clean games right across the
Are you going
tournament.
to say anything, Henry?
Well, I was about to ask,
Okay.
do you have any, what happens if someone gives you dissent? I know you played almost 200 games in your football career, or maybe just over. And
200? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's cute.
And often you were known to maybe give a
200
little bit
times
of back,
1.5.
a little bit of back chat to the umpire.
And I
So
know I'm just throwing something out. There's a little bit different, and this is where I bring my edge to being a chair umpire. Well, I've got a red and a yellow card here.
What's
I
the
know
go
it's
with
more
them?
soccer.
Yep.
But, with Dabble, we're all about sports. So you're going to get a warning to start if there's some form of dissent. Maybe if you're swearing. I don't like swearing.
Okay.
I did like it on the field, but I
seems
don't like it
hypocritical.
at the table tennis court.
Sure.
So you're going to get a warning first.
Yep.
And then you get a yellow card. And this is as a team.
Okay.
So both are involved. And then if you get a red card, you are disqualified. You're out. You're out of the tournament.
Just for those watching,
That's for the whole tournament.
watching at home, what does it take to win a game? What is the official score that will be needed to go through to the next round?
It's going to be 3 sets. Best.
Team name today, Hayley.
Free the Ferg.
Free the Ferg, okay.
What's the reference to Free the Ferg?
Well, he's chained up downstairs letting people in right now, so...
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Ferg, the Axeman, hopefully will be up soon.
We absolutely do take care of our employees here at Dabble. So, Hayley, how's your form coming into today?
I don't think I'd played for about 12 years up until last night. Yeah.
Got lucky, hotel, had a table tennis table.
I wouldn't say my form's the best,
No.
but
Who would be the star player?
probably Darcy out of us too.
I won't
They sound confident. I think we found our winners. We can probably wrap this up now.
Absolutely.
get on the beers.
Fantastic.
Responsibly, of course.
Absolutely. And the good thing is everyone's still going to the tennis anyway with the ground pass, Henry.
Well, that's right. Have you guys been to the tennis before?
No.
It's probably one of the best events in Australia, I would say. And we're only up the road, so we'll wander down after the game. It'll be a great afternoon. Thanks for coming down, guys.
All good.
Thanks.
you.
Thank you. This is the illustrious table. Very, obviously, Dabble branded. This is a unique table, only one of a kind, Henry.
Yeah, I just want to touch on something because obviously the Australian Open's on at the moment, but there's actually some key differences between tennis and table tennis. The main one being that it's played on a table, hence the name table tennis. Other than that, everything else is much smaller. And that's it. That's the only difference. So.
Is there a bit of a risk? So obviously being on the rooftop, slight breeze, we've got a certain amount of balls. Is there a chance that we could run out of balls today?
Very good chance. So we started with 36 and we're down to 30 at the moment. So it could be a stressful afternoon, but that's showbiz.
We'd love to get your thoughts on the banter channel. Over or unders? Will we go through all 36? That would be a bit of a help. And also, who do you think is going to win the tournament? Should we have a look at the teams?
Yeah, I think so. Let's head over to the board.
Now, this is the official scoreboard. This is where we see the table. Run us through some of these names, Henry.
So we've got Hard and Bold up here. Ace Baby. Better on PlayStation. Free the Ferg, who we just met briefly before. Spin Kings. Rest in peace, Shane Warne. The Miss Hits. And Holy Hoo Hoo. Some great names there, Josh.
Yeah, indeed. I do see something a little bit interesting here, Henry, is the fact that we're missing a team name at the moment. Is that a surprise or...
Well, look, there could be some fill-ins, okay? So the whispers are that we do have a couple of fill-ins that may actually occupy that last spot, which will throw a spanner into the foil, I reckon. So we'll see how we go.
We have got some pretty powerful dabblers around us at the moment as well. So we might have a word to them. Uncle DG Money, who's been in the chat, we'll just bring him over here, looking very official. He's just here to make sure everything's going all right. Henry, excited for the day, DG?
I'm very excited. I've dreamed of this since Dabble started, actually. I thought this was the perfect location for exactly what we're doing, fellas, and you guys are looking very good.
You didn't think to enter the tournament? You're quite a handy table tennis player?
Look, I'm runners-up in Victoria in Grade 2, doubles, but the form hasn't quite peaked since then.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Runners-up makes you the first loser.
Still holding on to that memory, of course.
But I still have the flag at home, the little...
And you managed to sneak into the tennis last night, DG. Did you enjoy yourself?
I did sneak into the tennis. I enjoyed myself. Good to see you there.
Yeah, it was good. Managed to see Medvedev and unfortunately get knocked out in straight sets, but he had a dinner reservation, I think. Well, he was in a hurry because he's Russian, so he had to get away from the game as quick as he could. So.
Right. Well, DG, thank you. Looking forward to your input today. Another dabbler here that we've got is Will. Will, you might have seen this guy on the stream. He dressed in a... Is that a futsal top?
Sierra Leone away jersey.
Right.
Yeah, you can still find him.
Tamara 10 on the back. So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's probably my third favourite Sierra Leone footballer of all time. Yeah.
What are you looking for today? What do you want to see from the contestants?
I've always said a good tournament is it's essentially a recipe. And to have a good recipe, you've got to have ingredients. And we've got the ingredients here. We've got blue skies, lovely rooftop, some excellent competitors. All we got to do is put in a bowl, mix it together, bake it.
Well, I got a question. If you were coaching a team, you got 5 words to tell the team on how to progress and win the tournament, what would you tell them?
It might be more than 5.
Go ahead.
It's not about winning. It's about participating.
Okay. Well, it literally is about winning. So
That's what all other coaches will tell you.
okay, fine. That's great.
Cool. Special comments? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come back to you, that's for sure. Yeah. Thank you for that. That was great. So, Henry, very odd sort of strategy there. Don't win. I thought that would be the purpose of today's game.
Well, maybe they don't want to go to tennis. Who knows? Like, it's, that's sometimes people don't want to win. They're called losers.
Very precise indeed. As you can see, starting to fill out here on the rooftop, waiting for the official first game. So we're still waiting for a few more contestants. Should we jump into banter, see how they're doing?
Let's have a look what's going on in the banter channels.
Tell us.
Love a bit
Have
of
you got
ruckus in
any
there.
favourites just yet?
Favourites of the tournament or in the banter channels?
Both.
Who do we have in the banter channel? It's not showing up, so you might have to get your phone out.
That's all right. No worries. Absolutely can do. Well, talk us through who you think's going to win today, and who would you like to see win?
I like Holy Hoo Hoo. I think they're a pretty good chance. Pretty good chance of getting yellow carded as well. So if they can keep their discipline in check, I think they're a possibility of progressing through to at least the semi-finals or maybe the final. So I'm going to put my money on them.
So we got Timmer in here, John Ryan, welcome, Mr. Wilson.
Timmer, Mr. Wilson, it's good to see you guys. Filling my crutch, good on you, mate. Good dabbler in there. We see him in the banter all the time.
Umar, Kate, welcome, Woozy.
Everyone's
good
here.
to see everyone. It's going to be a great day. So what we might do is, should we get people to put through who they think's going to win each time?
I think so. Let's get some tips as we go in the tournament. We
Tell
want
us what you
we
think.
want to get the vibe within banter. Who's going well, who's going poorly, let us know.
Any words of encouragement we can offer and whatnot. I think we've got some more dabbler contestants over here. Should we go
Let's go
introduce
to
ourselves?
Yep,
we'll go this way, Henry.
Yep, sure.
Benji boy, welcome.
How are you,
Lads,
fellas?
how are we? Welcome. I'm Josh. Nice to meet you.
I'm Henry.
Adrian.
Nice to meet you.
Adrian.
John. Adrian, team name?
Spin Kings.
Kings. I like it.
How you guys feeling today? Feeling ready to go, warm, fired up?
Yeah, definitely definitely ready to go. Hopefully the breeze stays down. Should be bad.
Well, you got to get around the breeze. It's going to go for everyone. It's just don't focus on it. Focus on yourselves, I reckon.
Yeah, not a bad idea. We'll see how we go.
Now, tell us, have you played table tennis recently? How's the form?
It's been about 7 years since uni finished up, so pre-then.
Pre-then, wow.
Do you fancy yourselves a chance today, boys?
Hopefully everyone's much the same. No good at table tennis, and then we're a chance. But yeah, not on form alone, that's for sure.
I dare say it'll be. I don't think it'll be Olympic standard. I think it'll be a bit of fun.
Any sort of tactics going into this, or is it just basically hit the table?
We just went with a deceptive team name, just to try and throw everyone off from the beginning, and then just try and bullshit our way through it, really.
I like that. Very well done.
Heading
Fantastic.
back?
I think we're almost ready, guys. Good luck.
Good luck today, guys. We'll see you out there.
It'll be great. And we're just getting the word now. Okay, no worries.
Gotcha,
Absolutely. Well, we'll take a seat, Henry.
Let's take a seat.
It's in the sun. Beautiful day. Beautiful day.
Yeah, we've been blessed actually, Josh. We're a little bit stressed throughout the week. Think it might be too windy, too wet, too hot. But I think we've got.
Join us, Heath.
We're just right. And here's umpire Shaw. How are you, mate?
If there wasn't a hit today, it'd still be a great day.
A success, you'd say.
Yeah, I think so. What do you think?
Well, I think that considering a lot of the streams we've been on with you haven't been successes when it comes to the punters.
Well, the good thing is we don't have. I've still put a couple of bets on, but you don't have to.
No.
When we are, and for those full disclosure, we are not taking bets on the Dabble Open this year. Potentially, maybe next year, but this year, no.
Yep.
So you can all those questions you can delete them from the banter channel.
Well, that's good.
Those,
And
answer those. Done.
Peter,
and
you got
dusted.
any tips today? We saw you apologise to the Dabblers very recently. Is there going to be another one of those next week? Or
Uh,
for today?
No. It's a tough day because today we're at the Valley, Moonee Valley, and we're at Randwick, and it's not the greatest fields going around. Obviously, Magic Millions was last week, so a lot of the good horses went there. Won't be running today, but there's always a but when it comes to me
Yep. Sure.
and having a punt. Trentham, New Zealand,
Yep.
race 6,
Race 6.
number 4,
Number 4.
win.
Win.
Fantastic. The best thing about that is you can find it on Lord Heath
I'll
Shaw's
put it on
account.
there.
Yeah,
I'll
absolutely.
give you the horse's name, actually.
Just having
I can't
a
even
chat there.
see, mate.
There was a comment there saying not taking any bets. Phil Mai has just said traders sleeping. Where's the markets? Do you think that's a good point? Or?
Well, I think it's probably a fair point.
Take that back. It's race 6, number 2 at Trentham, and it's called Nest Egg.
Nest Egg.
Great name.
It is great. Is that an omen bet? You're thinking this is the Nest
Yeah,
Egg?
because it's Easter some point this year.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely is. Every year, actually.
And there has been a little bit of controversy this morning before the Dabble Open kicked off. I had to flag with a few of the officials. I was being contacted on Instagram about potential bribes.
Ooh,
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
So there's
Are
contestants.
you open to bribes? And of course, my answer was yes. So I thought there's a bit of a paper trail here. I'm going to have to flag it with the officials, and they said that's all fine. If you take a couple of bribes, that's okay. It's all fun. We're not paying for a couple of $1 million here. We're paying for 2 tickets.
That's right.
And some marble trophies. So
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah.
yeah.
So you actually picked these up the other day. Word is they are real marble.
They, you know what? I thought he was having a laugh when he said, "Mate, you can give you the marble ones." And I was like, "Yeah, mate, they look like marble. You know that old chestnut, and then you can they're really light, but they're actually really heavy.
Right.
They could be marble. So I'm not saying they are. They could be."
Well, impressive looking trophy, Heath.
Once again, very controversial. So, obviously, got the Dabble logo made up.
Yep.
Because it's obviously the Dabble Open, and I've sent the logo to the guy who was printing off the these to get them made up, and he's put them in the printer. They've got this fancy printer. They do that, and it pops these things out. And for some reason, it just saw the colour as blue, and so all the Dabble logos were blue.
Yeah.
So I picked them up and obviously didn't look at them. Went home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sat
Dunny
there,
spit.
and he's like, "Send me a picture of the logos." Yes, sweet. No, I sat a picture. And she goes, "They're blue." I was like, "Oh, that's not ideal." So I rang up old mate, went back there.
Did you
had it out
did
with
you
him.
say, "Do you know who I am"?
No, I just threatened him a couple of times.
Okay.
Yep. That's seems to
that
be
would
the way that Shaw does it.
It would be a dead giveaway
and
anyway
what
after
happened?
that.
We got it done.
We got it
They look
done. Well done.
sensational.
People talking about you in the banter channel at the moment, saying that you've got some good bets on for today, which is I've never heard that.
Unusual, yeah, very unusual.
That is unusual.
Are they
Now
trolling?
I'm worried.
Troll? Don't be mean, guys. Seriously.
And Cammy Smooth's asking, any word on a potential third Heath Shaw hat?
Well, you know what? There's been a lot of interest in this second hat. And obviously I won that multi off the other day, Josh, so I've still got that up my sleeve. But I don't know. Should I open a merch store? Probably. Do I want to? Not really.
Could we do something with that hat today? Is that a possibility if we take some bets throughout the day in regards to who's going to win? I mean, that could be an option.
Yeah.
Would you be open to that?
Well, what about if I come out with
that?
an idea?
What's your idea?
So we've got a social media channel here, don't
Sure.
we?
Yeah, big time.
What's it called? Dabble.com.
Dabble.com, eh?
Yeah, that's it. Dabble.com AU. That'll do. So what don't we do if or whoever has the highest odds winner today, screenshot that, send it to the Dabble Instagram
Handle.
page,
Yep.
handle,
Yep.
whatever it is.
Sure.
And if I feel like it, I'll give them a hat.
Wow. That sounds a hell of a comp.
So there's no guarantees there.
No,
at all.
I will. All right, I'll send the hat. I'll send the hat.
The hat's going to be sent. I mean, talk about going in roundabouts.
Well, no, I'll say whoever gets the highest odds winner today.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna cut it off at.
So you're looking for
6.
a roughie, right?
Looking for a roughie.
Oh, we want a roughie.
Okay.
We want a roughie. If you get the highest roughie, then you get a hat. It's pretty simple. It's a pretty cool hat. It's honestly a limited edition of 2.
Wow.
That is
and
pretty
I've got
amazing.
one.
Okay.
It's
You got 50% of the market share. That's it's huge.
I mean,
until I print off about 1,000 more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, but this will be the number 2 hat. So
This is number 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll write number 2 and sign it inside of it, so you can't see it on the outside.
Heater,
Can I go now?
We're just going to ask about tennis for a
hot.
second. Have you been to the tennis yet?
Yeah. I went when I was 21.
Right. Okay. Oh, sorry, I meant this year.
Oh no.
Okay, no worries.
definitely
Yeah.
not.
Oh, that's
No.
my fault. I should have struck there.
Yeah.
Bad question.
gonna-
Not going. You going to go this week or not interested?
No, I wouldn't have thought.
Okay. Not
I,
your
I
style.
find it hard to go to the tennis when I actually don't know any of the tennis players' names.
Okay.
So that makes it hard.
Yep.
yeah,
But
very tough.
if I get some good tickets and someone wants some Rod Laver or Margaret Court, I'm happy to attend.
You're just constantly looking for bribes.
Yeah.
I love it.
I know.
I'm putting it out there.
Just
I'm
a quick
waiting.
question about your career. Did you ever take any bribes?
In my career. I didn't take any bribes, but when I was this is serious.
Oh dear. There we go.
When I was under 12s, right? I was obviously a talented kid. I was playing for Diamond Creek Footy Club.
Yep.
And
I was obviously a talented kid.
our rivals were Hurstbridge.
Yeah.
And so we played them, and we beat them. I think it was one of the last games of the year, and they weren't going to play finals and all of the above. And their president of the junior football club, he came up to me and said, he goes, "Do you want to play for Hurstbridge?" I said, "No." He goes, "What would it take?" This is a 12-year-old kid, and I was like, "Mate, can of Coke and a pie? Or what do we get? What can you offer? What do I get? I don't even know what to say." But never go to Hurstbridge. Sorry, I'm Diamond Creek for life. But that was my first sort of experience in not really bribery, but it was
Just being lured away.
Yeah,
Sounds
same as the Giants.
A bit groomy.
Yeah,
But anyway.
same as the Giants.
Yeah, just save the Giants. But anyway.
Very similar circumstances.
Moving on.
Indeed, yeah, for sure.
Not so groomy.
But, so, Heater, do you play a bit of table tennis yourself? I heard you telling a story before you and your brother used to have a hit. And
Yes.
You had the wood on him,
I
or?
used to love playing table tennis. Me and my brother up in the barn at mum and dad's house, played till all hours of the night. And yeah, I was explaining to you before, obviously my old man didn't do too many repairs on the barn because there was a bit of a leak.
Yep.
And that leak dripped on one end of the table tennis table, and it bowed a little bit. So down one end was flat, and then like a little bit of a bow. So obviously you change ends to make it even. So, but you just aim for that spot because you don't know where it's going to go.
Yeah.
But you got used to it, mate. It's full fair play.
What
Looked
about-
like I'm flat here today.
It
but
does,
looks
doesn't
nice
it?
and
It's
flat.
looking really good. That wind's starting to die down as well, which is
No, it is
all right.
sensational, mate.
We've just
Hello,
got.
mate. What's going on, mate?
and interesting character just walking into the shop there. Fantastic.
Do you have any tips today, Heath? Because obviously there are some swirling conditions that players have to concentrate on. Is it something to focus on? Can you just ignore the conditions of play on? Here's a gust.
No,
That's a match-winning gust.
I get the, what is it, the Matthew Lloyd, you get the grass there, but there's no grass up here. To be honest, you just got it. And I know this sounds stupid because it's simple.
Yeah, go ahead.
But if you, like most sports, like all sports, if you do the basics very, very well, you'll go a long way.
Right.
So just get it back over the net.
Okay.
And if you give it a little bit of height, I think that's where the wind will come into it.
Okay.
So that's not a slow height. Wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing for the person because the person over the other end has to hit it.
So you're claiming that you can use the wind to stress out the opposition?
I think so.
Interesting.
Not necessarily try and work against it, hitting it low and flat.
Okay.
I think if you give it a bit of air, it could swirl a little bit.
What happens if the wind picks up? Is there a plan B, or is it just you're going to have to deal with it and push through?
Oh, there's always plan B, Josh.
Yeah.
We think of everything here at Dabble. Corn toss, what is it? What's it called?
Cornhole?
Cornhole, that's the one. Obviously, I didn't think of plan B. Cornhole. So, if things go terribly wrong here, we've got the cornhole. So it's pretty easy. You throw the
I think it would be
bags full.
fine.
They're pretty heavy. No, we're going to push through. Don't worry about
Conditions
that.
will hold up.
I'm
going
going to be the one who
afternoon.
decides if we go to cornhole or not, and that would take time. And I don't want to spend 1 minute extra in the sun because I will absolutely roast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love your shorts, Heath. Where are the rest of them?
Classic gags.
Yeah.
They're good. They're short shorts.
Well, you know they say, Heath, skies out, thighs out.
Yeah.
Boys are getting a bit of sun.
Yeah, they are.
We
You know
we have
what?
got sunscreen on.
I've
We're being
actually
very
need a bit of
careful.
tan on the quads.
Yep.
Yeah, I might
You also
reapply
need some
at some
carbs.
Can I go now?
Yeah, you can. You're
See you, mate.
all right. Thanks for joining.
We're going to kick off
me.
soon too. I'm just going to let you know. I'll just check
how
that
far
everyone's
away
here.
Are we?
We're just making sure that everyone's here. When everyone's here, we can go through. So yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Absolutely, we can. G'day, young one. Welcome. Dozer saying riveting stuff here.
Yeah.
Bit of a swipe, I reckon. G'day, Lushy. Welcome in. Biggest dog. He's always in here. Nigel, no mates. Welcome. Scuba. Scuba I would have thought would have been a good player.
I reckon Scuba could hold a tennis table racket. Let's put it that way.
Is Heath sweating in that kit? Yes. He is very much sweating. Timmer, let us know who the teams are, lads. Absolutely. If you want to go through that one there, we can do that for you. This is my kind of competition. All right. First up, we've got Gorilla Betts and Vasily, and they've gone with Holy Hoo Hoo.
Holy Hoo Hoo, probably a reference to Vasily's very staunch religious carry. You know, he's the church. We see him in the band channels all the time. So that would be the holy part of it. And Hoo Hoo, I would assume, would be Rilla doing his typical hoo hoo hoo. When he gets a winner, he drops the bananas in the chat, and he goes all right. So I'm interested to see how they go. I dare say these guys will be close to getting the first yellow card. Very lippy, these two, so we'll see what happens.
We then have Vicky and Daniel, the miss hits. Be interested to see how these guys go. A bit of form coming into the competition, but there were some question marks around Daniel, whether he'd be getting up for today.
Well, I think the reference of their name is miss hits is they literally miss the ball. So one of them will miss and the other one will hit. So that's 50% of a good way to win a game, I suppose. So ideally, both of you hit and you win, but we'll see how we go. Up from there, we have Ace Baby.
Like that name.
I like it too. I think it's a reference to Ace Ventura, the movie, I would assume.
I would have thought Ice Baby and Vanilla Ice.
No, I don't think so. I think it's the movie, as I said.
Absolutely. Good luck to them as well. We had a chat to the Spin Kings, John and Adrian. I think these guys are the dark horse for me. I got a bit of a vibe off, and they were talking themselves down. Yeah. I just think they could be the ones to watch in this tournament.
They had that unnerving confidence where you look them in the eye and you think, gee whiz, they're going to go deep into this tournament. And I think they will. They look good. They seem, as you said, they're pretty confident. I think they're going to go far. And then the next team, of course, we met was Free the Ferg, Darcy and Haley, who we spoke to previously. They don't have high hopes on themselves, but they were practicing last night apparently in the hotel foyer.
Well, if there was odds, the word was they were 100 to 1. I think that's a bit harsh. I'm big fans of the team, Haley and Das. Great dabblers as well. We love them and love everything they do. Chantel and Jack, better on PlayStation. So, I mean, I've never played table tennis. on PlayStation, but obviously they have and they're better at it.
I'm very interested to see how this translates to real life, because generally speaking, almost nothing does from a video game to it.
Nice and high. Yeah. Just getting some lessons there.
Just
Henry,
getting some lessons there,
which is great.
But yeah, better on PlayStation. Interested to see how they go. So I think they've just rolled in then. As you said, Josh, I'm fascinated to see how that translates, because if they do play a PlayStation, who knows? Maybe they know the ins and outs of the game. They could be the dark horse.
We got Dr. Green Thumb, Andrew, in with brother Philip White. These guys are the first ever brothers pairing in the Dabble Open. A lot of firsts today.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is literally the first event we've ever had. So we're going to have our first-time winner today as well, and also the first-time losers. So it's an exciting day, not just for dabblers and the players, but as we said before, they're playing for prizes, but they're also playing for respect and integrity.
Yeah, that's right. I do feel like we got stitched up here. We are doing the whole tournament. We're commentating the whole day. It looks amazing out on the in the stands at the moment, doesn't it? They're all having a bit of fun.
It does. Everyone's
Colourful
just
kids.
relaxing. They're having a bit of a feed. All these wonderful competition winners. Some of our favourite dabblers are here. Having a nice drink in the sun, getting to know each other. Probably just gearing up for what is likely to be a very, very okay tournament.
Yeah, yeah. So it is something different. So Free the Ferg. Fergie King's actually in here. He's in the chat at the moment. He's saying, you know what? He's backing them. Who's it banter backing? Who do you think out of those teams? Holy Hoo Hoo, the Mishits, Ace Baby, Spin Kings, Free the Ferg, better on PlayStation, and Hard and Bold. We're still waiting on that mystery team at the moment. So
yep, mystery team's still not here, but that's okay. Interested to see the banter chat. Will probably be very quiet today because it's on the app, so that will slow things down, I think. But
yeah, there was some concern for our legs today. Shout out to Dozer for saying that. Yeah, we have got sunscreen on. We are very much.
He does the cactus.
Doesn't he?
And he knows how to look after us. So thank you, Dozer. We'll reapply.
Strong favourites early. Holy Hoo Hoo, Cammy Smooth, Mr. Wilson agreeing there. They would probably go close, won't they? I think they're about $5 before the start of the tournament.
I'll just say, like, they're real vets and that's very popular in the channels. But my God, I hope they don't win. I really.
Oh.
It'd be the
Now, Vass, a short man, might have been affected on an actual table tennis or a tennis match. Not so much here, is it?
Well, I think it's. They often say this about table tennis. It's the ultimate leveler. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyone can play. It is the absolute leveler sport. So,
just getting an update from Stevo in time. Are we far away from the first match? A couple of minutes. Heath's just doing the welcoming very soon. I'm just noticing something. Is that a fire in the distance?
It literally is, yeah. There's a fire in the distance.
There is a full-blown fire.
Well,
in the
it is
distance. So let's keep an eye on that. When does the CB3 go on?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that as well, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, keep us updated.
Yeah,
indeed. I'm getting
I'm really excited, Josh. As you said, we've got tennis later on this afternoon, so roll in there and have a look around the tennis today. And I said earlier, I actually snuck off to the tennis last night to watch Medvedev, which was great. Very, very busy in there, but the atmosphere is great. And it's good to see the tournament back to what it was, obviously, before COVID.
Yeah.
So it's very exciting times.
We're just going to quieten down here because I believe Heath is about to address the players. Very exciting. He's starting to gather everyone around. Are we going to cross to Heath? Are we going? We might. See how we're going. Hold on, he's just organising everything at the moment. It's all very technical here at the moment. We're going to cross live to Heath here. Yeah, thank you. Cheers. We got the drinks guy, Stevo. Didn't put any lime in this, did you, mate? Let's hope not.
Heath marshalling the troops. What a leader he is.
He really is, isn't he? He takes it very seriously.
Yeah. Played 150 games in the AFL, which is amazing.
I thought he only played one game. Was it smothered in one game?
That's right, smothered.
Yeah,
we played 2 grand finals in 1 week. That's impressive.
We're going to cross live to Heath Shaw now, and he is about to do the address for the players.
Everybody, listen up. I know you want to have a little chat and all that. You can do that later, but we've got a serious competition going on here. I'd like to welcome all the guests and all the competitors in the Dabble Open today. The inaugural Dabble Open on the rooftop of our facilities here. There's a few staff members around. They've got the Dabble T-shirts on. So if you need anything, make sure you refer to them and they'll help you out, or they'll point you to someone who's more important than them. Toilets, etc., all that sort of stuff, just ask them. You'll figure that sort of stuff out. Help yourself to any food and drink around. There's plenty of food, plenty of drink for you there. We'll hopefully have this wrapped up by just before 2, and then we'll be leaving via Ubers, all the competitors leaving via Ubers to the Australian Open, where you can lurk around there and have a bit more fun, not as fun as you'll have here. All your tickets, what's so funny about that? Your tickets will be sent to your Ticketmaster account, and if they are not, check them before you leave. If they are not, go and see our mate Alan. Where's Alan? Put your hand up, Alan. He's not here. He's the guy. He's the guy that you can't understand because he's Irish. So he stands out very, very much so, very easily. I've been told to say this. I don't usually follow these rules. Stay safe, stay hydrated. Annie has sunscreen if you need it. So Annie's obviously the one who's put on the weather and put on the show today. So let's give Annie a round of applause to start off. Well done, Annie. Hands up. Those two aren't Ferg either, so don't worry about them. Rules, we've got 2 sets of rules. One is the rules of table tennis, and then the second one's are my rules. There are 8 teams in total. It's a knockout competition, obviously. I've spoken to a couple of the competitors, and they've had their first hit of table tennis last night. I think there was 2 couples of that, so looking forward to what you learnt last night. It's a doubles tournament, so one person hits, then the other person hits. If it doesn't happen, I'll let it slide for a little bit, but then I will disqualify you very easily. The 2 winners of the tournament, obviously they're getting the upgrade. They're going to Rod Laver Arena tonight, where everyone else is out with the general public, getting sunburnt and getting really drunk. So make sure you enjoy yourselves when you get there. Each game will consist of the best of 3 sets, and it's first to 11. I know normal table tennis at the Olympics and all that. We're not the Olympics, so just relax. It's not the Olympics here. They usually go to 21, but if we did that, we'd probably be here till, what was it? Andy Murray and that the other night at 4 a.m. We don't want that. If you get knocked out and you're really, really upset and you want to crack the shits and go home, you're not allowed to. You're locked in here until everyone else is finished. Sit back, relax, enjoy. We're happy for you to give a little bit of friendly banter. If you get carried away, there is a red card, yellow card system that I've created. Those are the actual rules. My rules are, as I said, they're no unfriendly banter. We want you to be playful and that like you are in the banter channels. No unfriendly banter. You get a warning to start with, then you'll get a yellow card as a team, and then if you get a red card, you're out. So hopefully we don't need to go that far. No swearing. If you do swear whilst playing, you need to show genuine remorse for swearing. And if you do that, then I'll let that slide, okay? So if you hit a bad shot, and I know I've done it before, I've played sport, I know these things happen, but you have to show genuine remorse and apologise to your opponent. This is the most important one, no talking back to the chair umpire, because he is obviously the most important person today. No throwing bats. Not actual bats, these bats. No throwing bats. That's purely because we only have 4. And it's a doubles competition. So if we're missing one, then we're in big trouble. And I did see a couple of you walk in with coaches. There's no coaching from the sideline. If you do, you will be warned, and then you'll be red card, yellow card. So those are my rules. I just want to give you a little, like to finish off with before we get started, I want to give you a little pep talk. I'm not your coach, but I just want to give you some advice on how to win big tournaments, big competitions, obviously, premiership player, 325 games. No, not GWS, Collingwood. We came close, lost by 72 points in the grand final, which wasn't too bad. There's 8 teams here, and you've been chosen because you are the best table tennis teams on Dabble. Understand that, take that responsibility, soak it up, enjoy the moment. This tournament is an invite-only tournament, so you are special. understand that. You're better than all your friends. You're better than the normal people because you get the opportunity to play in the inaugural Dabble Open. Some of you, not all of you, but some of you have been preparing all your life, and some of you had your first hit of table tennis last night. So enjoy that. And I got these words of advice when I was actually I got them throughout my whole career. That's probably why I didn't sink in too much. Table tennis, football, but table tennis today, it's played 80% above the shoulders. It is a mental game. You got to understand your opposition. You got to understand what the goal is, and you got to find a way to get there. The physical part, yes, the hitting the ball over the net, getting it back, and all of that. That's only 20% of the game. It's 80% mental. So take that on board. Make sure you talk to your teammate. Have a plan going into your match, and enjoy the day. Good luck. First up is first two teams to play at the Dabble Open are Better on PlayStation versus Free the Ferg.
Ooh, wow.
Okay.
Round of applause. Jeez,
No
bit of a
swearing.
speech.
I just gave you the rules.
Ran through some of those rules twice, but
You better be
that was,
sorry.
it's been inspiring.
Also a little concerning.
you're
It might be the
You've got it all
concussions
worked
from his
out,
footy
yeah.
career, but he lost control there. That's genuinely nonsensical. But who knows? He is doing heat of things. A lot of that didn't make sense.
Over the net.
But we'll see how we go. I mean, we love him for who he is.
Yeah, he absolutely.
But let's get on with it. Who we got? Who we got up first? We've got Better on PlayStation.
That's right.
Easiest way.
Playing at the near end. Uncle DG says we're not doing a great job, but that's okay. And at the other side of the table, we have Free the Ferg. I think I saw Ferg actually come up from
He
his
is here
desk.
somewhere.
Usually I'll have to send him down again.
Right, one hand.
One hand.
Okay.
Okay, we're just getting the official who's going to be going on.
There you go.
Okay, who's going to be serving? Do we see? I think it's okay. Better on PlayStation's going to be serving. Shout out if we want to get some thoughts on who's going to win in the banter channel. Is it Better on PlayStation? We got Jack and Chantel, or is it going to be Darcy and Hayley B? Shout out to Jack B and Chan 95, Darcy ranking 7, Hayley B 11. We've got someone with a limp here as well, just walking through the shot. Big night at the tennis, was it?
Just got a bit of a shout out here from Cammy Smooth. What a speech. Probably being. Is that having a dig? I'm not sure because it was a speech. But anyway, I just want to say something, Josh. The breeze has picked up just a touch.
It really has,
Just
hasn't
a
it?
touch. So I wonder if that's going to be stressful. It looks like they're just warming up, going through the rules of literally how to serve the ball. I tell you what, Better on PlayStation. I just saw a little something there, and I thought this could be
Who
good.
are you tipping here? We'll go head to head for the day.
I think I'm going to get on Better on PlayStation. I'm a little nervous about, and we're off.
Oh, is this the first point? There you go. I will take our mates
point.
Free Ferg. This is geez,
I'm
Darcy is looking like the player, isn't he?
Free the Ferg have got a racing away here to Love.
It's the first set, of course, of 3.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Okay.
Okay, now I've noticed a tactic from Free the Ferg, not letting Hayley anywhere near the ball.
Yeah. Well, Darcy's one of those blokes who rocks up and goes, "No, I never played before." He's obviously a gun. Like he's obviously been playing for ages. You can see he's got wrist movement. He's rolling his wrist to get the ball down. He's negating the win by doing so. They're up 3-love at the minute, and Better on PlayStation need to get a wriggle on.
Yeah, okay. Just take your breath. Slow down the game. Let's not. Jeez, that was a great serve. That was a great serve there. If they can continue that is. This is the pressure. This is it.
He's the rule police over here.
Okay. Oh,
Friendly fire.
There was some.
Darcy absolutely unleashes into Hayley there. That's back to the side of the head.
Yeah, your serve.
How's that going to affect them later down the track? Do you
They're
think?
falling apart here.
Oh no, they're back on track.
Oh, better.
4-1. This is a quick game.
This
This
is
is
a
a quick
bloodbath.
game.
That's all right. We're getting it. What are we at? We're at 4 zip. Oh, nice one. 5 zip. That's okay. Now
Okay.
your serve there. Here we go.
There we go. Heater taking control very early in the match
Missed
too.
that
He's
one.
been quite
Here we
generous
go.
with his officiating.
We got to get it. Yep, we're going.
Seems to be
Yeah,
getting quite a lot of respect,
There
which I wasn't surprised with
Ooh.
as well.
What was that there? That was an interesting
7
point.
zip. You get it. It's okay. Serve. Everyone has a serve. Yes. Back to the start. Yep. Here
Okay,
we go.
back to Hayley. Jeez, I tell you what. Oh,
This could be me.
Hey,
I've dropped it. It's
There
going
we
to be on
go.
the edge.
don't lose those balls. We haven't
Thanks.
got many left.
Thanks, Jack. Well done.
Yeah, another serve. You've got, yep, one more serve.
Oh,
On the full. Oh, yeah, they keep
Oh,
going.
rally this is.
they
Oh,
continue
Darcy
the
rolls the
rally.
wrist with the
Oh,
killer
right,
move
right.
there. You just see he's
All right, so
toying with his prey at the minute.
Yeah, your serve now. Correct.
Fred Ferg.
Get downstairs.
That'll do. Yep, keep going. Play on. Oh, good shot. Well done. Nice shot.
Jeez, okay. This is.
9-2. We're getting there.
Have they shortened a lot
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, he's. I think you think he was telling us a few porcupines
yeah,
earlier.
one
He's obviously played quite a bit.
He
Yeah,
does
you
look the
got one more
part
serve,
too.
yeah.
He's looking comfortable. He's looking dressed.
You're all right.
You
Keep
can
going,
just
that's
get a
right,
look at
keep
his
going.
wrist. He rolls the wrist to really get that killer shot. Stays under the wind. And I dare say they're probably going to progress at this stage, Josh.
You're getting,
It's not looking
you're
good. Was
getting
that?
close.
That's the first set down. So,
It's-
oh no,
it's
we're still
10-2.
10-2 in the first
I
set.
think it's Darcy's serve here. This is This is set point. Sorry, take that back. I thought it was match point. Set point.
Set point coming
Oh,
out. Great return.
Great shot. 10-3. Still, you've got 7.
Where
more
is
match
this
points,
milkman?
so
We are
you've
on the
got
double
one.
rooftop
Yeah,
right now.
Darcy's
Lushy saying
Here
his
we go
wrist
again.
is strong. It does.
Switch
It does
on
look
here.
quite strong.
Concentrate.
And Lushy knows a lot about strong wrists.
How's the communication? Where's the communication?
They're falling apart here, Josh. But
That's
better on
first set.
PlayStation. They're not talking to each other. It's a calamity of
Front
errors.
sides.
And the day you get knocked out of tournaments, if you
Yeah,
don't talk to
they're
your
doing a lot
teammate, you're in trouble. So they're swapping ends here.
Stopping ends.
Pretty
Looking-
safe to
He's
say.
looking pretty confident, isn't he? He's still got the drink in his hand too. It's
Fred the
they
Ferg-
look united, don't they?
They do,
look
yeah, they're
united.
looking
That's
good
the thing.
Freddie Ferg
No,
take
you
that
got-
first set very, very comfortably there. I think it was
I'm gonna give you
11-3 my score was.
10 seconds.
Scuba saying
They've
ball
changed
handling
names.
skills
10
next
seconds,
level.
Have a little talk. Team talk. Go. 10 seconds each. Come on.
He's just giving me a
Yeah,
chance
I
to
know
breathe
you're
here, have a
first,
chat to each other,
Okay.
and actually get on the same page, which is, as we know, it's a very, very, very
Yeah, we
team
got
focused
Yeah,
sport.
that's it.
Doubles. So
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, no, you were too aggressive.
I do like now that we got the front on view. That is a great stash. If nothing else for today, if they don't win,
If you do
Gee
that
whiz, he
every
does
game-
have a great
that is a
mustache.
stash for the ages.
Congratulations, that is a
That
wonderful
is coming
moustache.
from.
I thought mine was okay, but
Good
that's
return.
serious.
Yeah.
Keep playing. I already know who won the point.
The other legends on there.
Third
That's,
one.
so
No, I
the
got it. Yeah,
username
I'll figure it
Jack
out.
B and
Here we go,
Chan95
serve.
are the dabblers
Ooh, long.
today. So
That's all right. Oh, no, I don't
no,
mind it.
we're
I don't
fine.
mind
Thank you very much.
Yes, your serve now.
Jeez, I tell you what, it is a
3-1.
hot day.
Yes, you are behind. You go down into this one, and then it goes over. Yeah. There you go.
First game.
Well
Oh,
done. There
okay.
you go.
So
There's a point.
this is look at this.
You're-
It's
you're
now
equal to
3-2
last
in the
score,
second
so
set.
that's
Have they?
so that's a
They've
positive.
It's game on here,
Again,
Josh.
Same serve again. Well done. Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
this is a rally.
Keep going. Yeah, you can have that
Oh.
point too. Now it's 3-all.
3
Is it
Oh.
audience 3? Oh, this is huge.
This
This is neck and neck stuff, Josh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, did that clip an edge?
But it was a good pickup. Yeah,
Right.
wow, good cover too. I like that. Oh, there was too. Go back that one.
It's neck and neck here, Josh. It's still 4-4 in the second set. This could go
He's having a
anywhere.
bit of trouble with the scoring here. Can we? Jeez, this.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Did you hear that, Lord Heath?
A bit of descent to
Replay
the heat
point,
up by there.
'cause I wasn't watching.
Bit of dissent there from the.
Replay the point because I wasn't watching.
Get the cheddar out.
Nice.
Oh, should have left it. That's one of those ones that you
Yeah.
think
2 in a row, so that's it. 4-all. You're back to the start.
4-all.
Yes, your serve. Love it. Over here.
So it's, now it is back to 4-all. This is what we want to see. This is better from better on PlayStation.
Oh, it's a pretty good shot. It's a killer move.
Is this
and the
our
ball
first
could be
ball
over the
down?
edge.
Is it the first
I
ball
think he's
down
played
off
a
the
few more
roof?
times
No,
than
it's back.
last
It's
night,
rolled
I
back.
think.
It was rolled back.
Right, here we go. Don't worry about that.
Just get the sense they're warming up here a little bit now. Free the Ferg. If they could break away here, it's 5-4. If they get the next 2-3 points, I reckon they'd be progressing.
Crucial moment. Crucial moment.
Oh, nice. Over.
It's a good shot. Oh, he's put him away. Jack B put him to the sword, manipulating Darcy around the court there.
I am seeing a bit of tension between the two here, Darcy and Jack. It just seems like a game between these two. Oh,
Are you saying there's trouble in paradise?
I'm just saying there is. This is the first time they've been under pressure today, and you can see it showing. Darcy doesn't look happy.
Oh, wow. They're capitulating. They're splitting up. This is drama.
This could go either way.
It's a long weekend ahead. They've come down from Sydney. Are they going to continue talking after this? Who knows?
Who knows?
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Going long. I love the tactic.
I like the tactic. Let the wind do its work. Let the wind do its work. Your serve
Jeez,
again.
this is
Probably not as
where
high
was
as
this
that
in the
one, I
first set?
reckon.
That's what
Maybe
you
a
got
bit
to
lower.
ask yourself.
You just have to
There
think
you go.
they'll be kicking themselves. It took so long to wake up. They're better on PlayStation. They're pretty good in real life.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
going
absolutely.
long. That was going
No,
definitely
it's,
long.
no. Scores checks. Is that right? 6-8.
It's who served? Back to the start. No, back to the start. Who serve?
Haley serve. Back to Haley.
Brilliant sportsmanship on display so far. Very early in the tournament, which we love.
8-7. Nah, you're up.
8-7.
At least you didn't swear. That's a positive. We'll take that out.
This has been some quality table tennis. Oh,
8-all.
I don't know. This is where the tension comes.
Back to the start. Did you
Jack and Das. They're going back at each other.
I like
all
it.
day. It's
you go.
Look at that.
Oh, he had the chance to put him to the sword.
He is going to be
absolutely had him on toast there, but he couldn't get over the net.
Oh, back over.
Oh,
6 runs.
That's
a miscommunication. Exactly right,
That's
Josh.
the communication you've been talking about all day, Henry. We saw it right there.
So what is the answer? Is it mine? Is it yours? What do you say?
Strong calls. They've come back from down. This is for the match point.
Match point. If they win this,
They're
Free
through
the
the next
Third
round.
will go through to the next round. Better on PlayStation will be knocked out of the Dabble Open.
Well, not yet. You've still, this could be.
You can cut the tension with an axe. With that match point.
That's it. They're done.
That's it. That's the game.
Match point.
Round of applause. Well done. I'll send them over. I'll send these guys over to you. Guys, better on PlayStation. Come, have a sit. Have a sit. Have a sit. Well done. Sit there. You'll be with Henry.
Come and have a seat, guys. We're going to have to share my microphone, but that's okay. We've got
Better
Chantel
on
and Jack. How are you guys?
Well, we've lost, so.
It's been a long match, mate. Long match.
Sorry, can I go?
You probably, like, realistically, you probably took a little too long to wake up. In the second set, you came back, just run out of time.
I blame Jack.
I blame Chantel.
Love it. Having a good day so far? And the rest of the day, having a few beers and just relaxing?
Well, yeah, we just flew in this morning to, obviously, to Melbourne. So it'll be good to just have some drinks.
Yeah, look, early morning, mate. A couple of beers for breakfast, and we'll get through the day.
beers for breakfast, responsibly, of course. And you're looking forward to going to the tennis this afternoon?
Yeah, I've never been, so it'll be exciting.
I've never watched.
It's a cracking day. It'll be brilliant. So thanks so much for coming down and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you, guys.
So we're just going to
let's have a look
do
at,
the official
Josh. There he is.
check right now. Thank you for that, Henry. As we go, we get the official pen man handing me the pen. That was between Free the Ferg, better on PlayStation. Unfortunately, they're gone. Free the Ferg is now through to the next stage. As you can see, this is fantastic handwriting. Free the Ferg through the next round. Fantastic stuff there. I'll hand the pen back to the pen guy who's gone away. Nick, thank you for that one. Cheers. Spin Kings and the Miss Hits up next, which is fantastic. Well done.
Who do we have next, Joshy?
We got the Miss Hits taking on the Spin Kings, I believe.
Let's have a look at the banter channel. Dabble Bears says Thigh King.
Who?
Dabble Bev, I had a couple of beers with him over the summer break. He came into the box and I met wonderful Dabble Bev, who's brilliant in the banter channels, and obviously I had short shorts on. But looks like we're underway here.
We got Daniel and Vicky. Welcome to the Dabble headquarters. Jeez, this is looking like this could be an interesting game, couldn't it?
So let's go through the teams. Who we got here, Josh?
So we've got the Spin Kings, who we had a chat with earlier on.
Yep.
Chog 7 and John 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's Adrian and John there. And we've also got a couple of guests, which is fantastic. Daniel and Vicky, the Miss Hits.
The Miss Hits, of course. Here we go. We're underway. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God, this is...
Oh, my goodness.
This is a rally. This is a rally. Oh, my. I think these two...
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh, geez, already some tension off the first point. That was another level of table tennis. We haven't
serious table tennis.
I think you were boxing me when you were saying
Unbelievable rally. What a start for the first point. Spin Kings go up 1-0.
I mean, after watching that first game, watching this game, it's a completely different.
Give up a point there. It's one each. This is some of the best table tennis I've seen today.
good game.
Absolutely, and two strong competitors.
It's quick. The speed
in the
is
first round. So this is like, you would have thought these guys would have met each other later in the day, but this is a big one. Is that our first ball? Our first ball over the edge.
Ball's gone. New ball. This game's heating up. It's 2-1 in favour of the Spin Kings.
Well done.
3-1 for the Spin Kings. Looking very, very good. This is a great game of table tennis, Josh.
Prelims over main card here. Tell you what, Elite Pong is what they're saying.
Use the table.
Oh, you got to put the hand up.
Can we watch this on our TVs through YouTube? Actually, I do think there might be a YouTube link, Frankie Jane. If you jump onto the Dabble
Misfits have given up a
YouTube account, you might be able to find it there in the live video.
6-2, your serve back to start.
Cheers, Dozer. Dozer's coming to get the balls. That's fantastic.
Thank you, Dozer.
South Yarra. Oh, good.
Oh.
Well done, well done. This is good. Yeah, that was wrong. Thanks, Henry. I
that-
saw that. Missed the table. Whoa!
Oh dear, this is what we were talking about before, Josh. Communication is key, and they're fraying on the edges here. The mishits.
It's, I mean,
There we go.
oh.
That's come off the hand.
3-9. So they have pulled away. Like, I mean, that was an intense first few points. Sort of taking control of this match.
They probably gave up a couple of cheap points there at one stage. Probably gave away 4 in a row, which is... Oh, here we go. They've just left the door a touch here. Just left the door open a touch. And the door just shuts slam. It's slammed shut just straight away. So it's now 10-4. They're in trouble here.
This is set point.
Set point. And there it is, first set, Spin Kings. What did you make of that first set? Incredible.
Scintillating, edge of my seat stuff. I was thrilled. I was entertained. I was struggling to keep up. My neck sore from bouncing around the table. It was quick, Josh.
It was very quick, wasn't it? I just think that the different... This is what we were saying. They were the dark horses before the start of the tournament. We had a chat to them. Didn't trust that they didn't play table tennis. And they're looking really good.
I just made that up.
They're looking really good.
Definitely made that up.
Also, shout, the CB3 is almost about to happen.
He just made a really good point that this end down here seems to be a bit easier for scoring. Is the wind a factor here, Josh? Not sure. They don't seem too fussed at the moment.
Ooh, that is the first. That is the first outburst from a team.
Yeah. Yep. Never like to see that in a doubles partner.
You don't. You want to trust each other.
No, he just said you're kidding. If he went again, then he's in big trouble.
Oh, you can just see the confidence has started to go a little bit, hasn't it?
Oh, a little bit of communication. It's just not coming in, Josh.
I feel like Daniel's trying to take over a bit too much. It just needs to trust Vicky a bit there. Just let him. But then again, they're in front in this set.
It's 4-3, Josh. This game on. It's long as well.
Is there something to do with this and the wind, Henry?
Well, Heath seems to think so. I think that maybe there's probably a bit of evidence behind that. Seems to be much easier to score.
Ooh,
maybe not.
5-4, very close one.
Very close indeed.
Definitely.
That was a quick. That was a quick shot.
This guy can play, Josh.
Yeah, Daniel.
Boys aren't talking. The Spin Kings, they didn't talk to each other there. All you got to say is mine. Or yours.
Nice. Yeah. I do tend to see the yours too late. It is called.
Yep.
Needs to be done earlier. Needs to be done a lot earlier.
They let him slip a little bit, the Spin Kings.
Oh, nice serve. 7-6.
Gaps tightens up a little bit.
Yeah, nice serving.
Old mate is good, Phil. Mr. Wilson saying he could be the new face of Dabble. Job is open. Send it to careers@dabble.com.au.
It definitely was you. You're the one that hit it.
Oh, was that?
Yeah, he was fair. He was just admiring his terrible shot before.
Oh, this is tight. 8-8.
Neck and neck. It's quite stressful, actually.
Back to the start again. I reckon that was you.
Good judgment of length there. And you have to have good judgment of length.
This is tight because
if it gets to 10-all, you need to go 10 up. You need to win by 2.
this is tight. As we just heard there from Heater, if it is 10-all, you need to win by 2. And we could get there. We could get there.
It's neck and neck, Josh. It's 9-all.
Oh, great return.
Oh.
That was you again.
Here we go.
This is match point.
Where are we on? Here we go. Does that score look good? Yep. It is match point. Oh,
And that's the end.
That'll do it. The Spin
That was
Kings
in.
go through. That was a hell of a game, Josh. I've seen a lot of games of table tennis, and that was one of them.
That was fantastic.
Really good game, guys. I appreciate that.
Who is it?
Miss hits.
The
Send the
miss hits.
over.
Miss hits.
Send
Miss
the
hits. Do
over
you
for
want
a
to come
yarn.
over, have a chat? Fantastic effort. Fantastic effort.
Have a seat, guys. Talk us through what happened.
Well,
I think it's me.
yeah,
I think it's me.
yeah,
Putting your hand up. You're a team. It was. What's going on?
yeah. I'm the miss and he's the hit, but this way around, I think he was the miss and I'm the hit. So
But we had a good time on the roof. You have a good bit of fun.
it was a great time. Yeah, we're happy.
Fantastic, yeah.
And what's the plan this afternoon? A few more beers in the sun and maybe roll into the tennis.
Sorrows, drown the sorrows.
Thanks so much, guys. Here's the medals for participating in the inaugural Dabble Open. Well done, guys. We'll see you in a minute for a drink. Let's head over to Josh.
Thank you, Henry. We will go and check where the tournament is sitting right now. We had the Spin Kings and they won. They beat the Miss Hits. Unfortunately, they are no longer. It is now Spin Kings progressing through to the next stage, which is fantastic. They're going to be hard to beat. They looked amazing, to be honest. And Hard and Bold taking on Ace Ace Baby now. We're going to go to the court, see what is happening. Cheers. We've got Ace Ace Baby.
Okay, rocks in the paper.
Yeah.
See who starts, who serves. That's not a good start.
It's Ace Ace
sure you
Baby
can figure
versus
it out
Hard and
yourself.
Bold.
Yeah, definitely. No dramas there. Okay. I said I was open to bribes from the start.
Oh no, that can't be
So
right.
you serve or you can.
They've changed that. 1 second.
Okay. You can have a little hit. Yeah. You got about a minute. Oh, good start.
I believe that's.
Yeah. There you
I believe
go.
this is backed by Baz.
Third person that said that. That's great.
I believe this is backed by Baz.
Nice. Here we go. Keep going. Oh, yeah.
Right, Josh, who we got here? We've got wonderful matching outfits, by the way.
I know, isn't it? And the holy moly hats, they've got the. It looks lightweight. It looks comfortable.
Well,
They should be doing all right, I would think.
Well, can I say something, Josh?
Yeah.
Look good, feel good. All right. And you're here for the tournament. You're here to win. You got to look good. You got to feel good, and you're going to be a chance of winning, in my opinion.
He's a very tall unit. Could that have an impact on today's game?
Potentially long reach, but I will just say that Emily, who also looks great, is dressed in the part in tennis, is under a massive injury cloud.
She did have a bit of a limp, didn't she, before?
Yeah, we won't go into too much detail, but she did try to box jump a cement block and she destroyed her shin. So she will be quite immobile. You can see her limping. She's in trouble.
Jeez, okay. Already banter between them. All right, here we go. Oh, what a shot. What a shot from Ace Ace Baby.
I'm just going to give you a little bit of advice.
That was a good shot from Will. He managed to get that back very
The
well.
other way. Because then M has to hit. Okay? Yes, your serve. You can serve on the angle to Will. Well done.
That's long. Emily couldn't wind it back
Yeah,
there.
that's
As I said,
better.
under an
Better
injury
movement.
cloud,
It's
not
still
very
like-
mobile. And Will, on the other hand, has got great reach, so you should see him around the court really well.
Like a Medvedev type character, doesn't he?
That's right, yeah.
Check in with the Banter channel, see how they're all going.
Yep. Oh, that's out.
Thanks, Scuba. There you go.
M. I've got plenty.
Aim for the baseline. Yeah, good call.
Have it back.
Can we bet on this?
Yep,
Yeah.
over to the angle
Should
on the
frame a
angle.
market. In good call, DG.
Bit of chat about that, yeah.
CB3's coming up. In fact, it's about to run as well. So if you want to check out those CB3s, cash back
There is wind,
up to
yes.
$25 if your runner comes second or third.
your third, yeah.
Early phase of Spin Kings is what Young One's saying from the last match. Oh, that was one of
that
the
is-
best shots we have seen today.
Unbelievable control. Maybe a bit of luck with the win, but who cares? You need luck to win tournaments, Josh.
That was incredible.
That's perfect.
Was that a bit of a let there?
Oh, that's all right.
Hold on.
You run the
They've continued the point. I do believe
Okay.
Hard and Bold, yeah. Hard and
I'm a
bold.
little worried about Will. He's very animated. I'm scared about him getting that close to the edge because he's all over the shop over there. He's a bit like a giraffe trying to ski.
Yes, Will, you're
Do you know what?
back
Now
to
that you've
start.
said that, I
6-2.
have anxiety.
Don't wind up. Just play properly. Thank you. Good shot.
Oh,
Emily, probably a little bit lazy there, I reckon. Just not concentrating enough.
wasn't really, just didn't want to put the whole body weight through it, did she?
A lot of it's in the hips, Josh. You've got to rotate. A bit
that
like
was a
boxing,
fancy
really. You've got
serve.
to lean. A lot
Found
of the
his
power
foot
comes from the
there.
hip. And if you're not going to
Found
put that
his
in, you're not
feet.
going to win.
Yes, back to
Okay,
start,
here we
second
go.
service.
That was.
aggressive.
There's been some
Very
great
aggressive.
shots
A
from
lot
this
of
side of the
people
table.
have Played once before, yeah. That chestnut, yeah. 8-3.
Bit of banter going on. Oh,
Will had them on toast, went in for the kill and slammed it into the net and made himself look like a right goose.
No, 9-3. Your serve.
oh, and again.
Okay,
and
this
again.
this is getting farcical.
This is set point.
That's the first
First set.
First set. That was.
Swap sides. No, swap sides.
That's it.
You win. First set, yeah.
First set down and one would
Best
say
of three. Best of three.
absolute bloodbath.
I just think Will lost it in that set, didn't he? He really, that was terrible. That was terrible. Emily's looking a little bit disappointed in the fact that she's got paired with Will. Very competitive by nature, is Emily.
Strangely, Will got worse. Usually, when you play table tennis, you tend to warm up and get better. He seemed to get worse and quite sharply. He fell off a cliff in that sense.
That's a free point.
Apparently the wind's changed. That's not the scoring end up there. Now your serve. Your serve.
On a temperature scale, where do you think Heath is sitting right now with a jacket on and a vest? I'd say he's quite warm.
Sweating profusely. Yeah, is there some Dabble support here? Thank you. Well,
Absolutely
Yeah,
elite.
that's one
Don't
point.
be rude, Cammy. I was trying his
oh, no, just a smidge.
Yeah,
I
but a
can't
fair
take it
call
'cause of Mike,
because it
that's
was if you're gonna
won't
go for
change
something
that
as
very
big as a shot as that, you're gonna have to like back it
Oh,
up.
just for the
Didn't
remainder of this
and then
game.
failed again on the second. Emily's now holding her hip. Has she done the hip as well, or is it just the leg?
The shin's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
That's what you get when you're
that
trying
was
to
wrong.
box jump a cement
2-1.
pillar.
There we
Well,
go.
his weight picks as well.
Probably the most important part about
Oh,
today.
bit of banter going on
Win
at
the
the
ball,
moment.
Will.
Oh,
Oh, very aggressive.
The catch cry there from Will was fire in the belly, head in the freezer.
3-1. You're better
Yeah,
at
he's
serving, Will,
he's
for sure.
poor. Yeah, it's getting worse.
3-2.
so we've seen this in each second set.
No,
The
you're
team
fair.
that's down a
You're fair.
set does usually start strong, but they just can't hold on.
I will make a comment again, Josh. The wind is picking up a little bit, so
Bit
Just
too
saw it
far.
there. Just saw it there.
I just wonder if it's going to get worse for the
I think it
dabblers.
is again, serve.
But we'll see how we go. It is
Yes,
something
here
to
we go.
consider, I think.
No.
Oh, I liked the no look
Four,
serve there by him. It was
Good
like,
game.
is it a distraction ploy? I don't know.
Throwing it over this end.
But you know what the most important
No
thing,
matter where
Josh, in
it
my
comes
opinion,
from.
is? It's just so important to have a laugh.
4-all.
You know?
It is.
And I
Back
think
to
the vibe
start.
up here is
Who
great.
starts
Everyone's
first?
having a
Hold
good
on, I
time.
think that's an incorrect score there. Shouldn't that be 5-3?
Yes.
I just think you got that score wrong. I think that they won the point there, didn't they? It was 5-3.
4-all, mate.
Okay, just noticed something there. That's all right.
Yellow card.
I know how to score.
Red card.
It's getting quite heated up here at the Dabble Open.
Just wanna make-
Will goes in for the kill and sends it wide.
Who got that point, Josh?
Bit of dissent here between the commentator and the umpire. You've never seen that before.
Oh, yeah. Oh, came back. Didn't he go?
It's farcical. This game's falling apart.
Oh, geez, the wind. That was definitely wind. But you know what happened? Play it as it lies. Play it as it lies.
We've now got the umbrella holder over there too.
Yours.
Well, someone, you know,
yours.
sun safety is the pinnacle
Yep.
of
Over the
all
Will,
safety, in
there
my
we go.
opinion. And thankfully, Uncle DG Money's there to look after Heater.
No, Will.
And
That's
Will
no
is
good.
just losing control here. I'm not sure he ever had it, but my goodness.
Wow.
I would compare Will's play style to Heath's pre-speech style. You know what I mean?
What are we up to?
Just slowly decaying into
8-4.
complete lunacy.
Is it your serve, Will? Okay, sorry for breaking up your mother's club meeting over there. Is it your serve?
Who's Heater's caddy? That would be Uncle DG Money.
Okay,
Who's his
done.
caddy?
400 numbers.
Bit of banter. James, pack your bags. You're out. I've lost my job as face of Dabble.
Yeah, good serve.
Jeans, pack your bag. You're out. I love that, Mr. Wilson.
I said.
There is a bit of banter, bit of smack talk towards Will. I love that.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
100%.
Oh my goodness. Will is attacked.
this is what we're talking about. It's a yellow
It's a
card.
yellow card.
It's a yellow
It's a yellow
card.
card.
It's a
It's going to be a yellow card. It's a yellow card.
Putting a fellow player's life at risk.
Unbelievable scenes here at the Dabble Open.
It has really ramped up from this first game, hasn't it?
We've seen the first yellow card has gone to Will for attacking the other player, essentially.
And now we're getting a bit of banter between the two teammates. This is outrageous.
My goodness, it's getting hot up here,
So
man.
it is. Yep, there we go. We're on to it. We're on to it.
Here we go. How do they respond? Oh! Okay. A bit calming. That yellow card sort of settled Will a bit, hasn't it?
Yes, I think so as well. It could be a rage thing. Maybe needed a release. Who knows? Maybe they could turn this around and win this set.
Could be a lawsuit.
Not
too sure at this stage.
Geez, that was a bit tricky.
Leanne.
No, look,
Leanna.
the numbers are uneven. So then
Cheyenne.
it goes to 9, 7. Now they're even. Yes, don't worry, I got my maths.
Ace, baby. Yeah. Oh.
9, 8. Jeez. No, listen. I understand the question, but that's the answer.
Is that dissent? I just wonder. This is getting really heated.
Jeez, is that a bit of dissent there? Yeah, I think you're right.
Just get the sense that Heath Shaw's losing control of the players.
There could be another yellow card before this game is done, but we're up to match point here.
Oh, I think so.
We are up to match point.
This is
A little bit of smack talk over here, claiming that maybe Emily's shoulders are too sore from carrying Will, which I find that hard to argue against.
Yeah, just gotta. This is Do you reckon we're going to get a caddy?
I'd love a caddy. Oh yeah, it's pretty hot up here.
It's very warm.
Are you guys going to?
And that's it. That's the game.
I think we should replay because you guys. No, but you guys are just. You're supposed to go alternate. Okay, that's fair. There we go.
Okay, Heath has lost a bit of control.
I'll tell you what. You never ever see that where a player argues with the umpire. The umpire goes, "Yeah, okay, no worries." I've never seen that in any sport.
He
in my
has
life.
lost a bit of control
He's
there.
lost
I'll
respect.
let you chat to the losers. The losers, if you want to take hard and bold, please take a seat.
Come over, take a seat.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Emily, Will, how's that feel? You've just been knocked out of the Dabble Open.
Yeah, it's pretty heartbreaking, to be honest. And I don't want to point fingers, but, you know.
It was Will's fault.
Low point in my career.
I mean, not for me to say, but I also agree it probably was Will's fault. Started poorly and got worse. Not having a go, but that's how the game looked.
Yeah, I mean, simple game, complex emotions. And I just thought that brought out the worst in me. And I've betrayed almost everyone on this rooftop and on the stream.
Actually the first person in any Dabble Open to get a yellow card, which was disappointing but also entertaining.
You know, I've always said this. You've got to have fire in the belly and your head in the freezer. And I didn't have the head in the freezer. Got a yellow for it. Got to live with that. Got to sleep with that. It's difficult.
Well, thanks so much for taking part in the tournament. Please take these medals because, you guys are losers, so... essentially, thanks for coming.
Okay, excellent.
Enjoy the rest of the afternoon, guys. It's good to see you. Josh?
Yeah, thank you, Henry. Shout out to Hard and Bold there. Just lost a bit of control there in the end. So Hard and Bold, they are now out. They're going to go, and Ace Baby going to take on Free the Ferg. That is going to be an interesting match for sure. Fantastic. Last game is Holy Hoo Hoo, backed by Baz. This handwriting is getting better and better each game. So fantastic stuff. We'll head back to the quarters there, warming up right now, Henry. So backed by Baz. And Holy Hoo Hoo.
Backed by Baz versus Holy Hoo Hoo here.
Now, the fan favourites in the banter channel, as we know, was Holy Hoo Hoo. So, will they deliver? Oh, and we've just got some word. Etsy has gone bang. Back to back for the CB3s. E-Ray, sorry.
E-Ray. Good on you, E-Ray. Well done. He had a tough race, actually. But landed a winner, so we love that. We love when a CB3 goes off for the punters, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
The chat goes off. Good on you, mate. It's good to get a win, too, this early in the day.
Yeah.
How good's that?
Straight away. So that's a warning. Start off for swearing. Our first warning for swearing.
Ooh, first warning for swearing. Backed by Baz early in.
Game hasn't started yet, and they've just got a warning for swearing. This could be a spicy game, Josh.
Okay, good luck.
I hope so.
Let's start.
I hope so, Henry. Oh.
Yes.
How many times have we seen that, Josh? Two blokes just colliding with each other, not talking to each other, and the point goes down.
Do you think it's where... something I've noticed where the star player thinks that they've got the shot, or they'll just take it, and when they really should let their teammate in, let them shine as well.
Yeah, I tend to agree, Josh. And if you just look, I just want to make a quick comment on backed by Baz, just the arrogance of the two players. If you look at Paddy there with his shot, he looks like he's playing tennis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just he's trying to give the illusion that he's a good player. I don't think he is.
We're getting pointed at by Heath quite a lot at the moment. I don't want to say
Vass goes long, too long in the gym.
2-all. Good start.
2-all. Vasily, the holy hoo-hoo. Oh.
3-2. Well done.
Should have been a Vass shot there, I would have thought.
I would have thought that would have been Vass's shot, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Goes long, really goes long.
Change the serve.
Gorilla? Is that? Well, he is a gorilla, so...
See what I mean? They're doing little cut shots. They're probably trying to be a little bit too cute, in my opinion. And again, they're trying to splice. We got Vass there, points to the crowd. The crowd of no one's there, but that's okay.
Cast Patrol's in here as well. Who's firing up the interwebs today? Who's taking care of the refunds? There's traders on. They are there, so
They're on there. Won't be long.
I'm sure they will be there.
Won't be far away
when they are
6-4 so
ready.
far. Here we go.
Tight game. Tight game.
Boys can play. Oh, the wind coming into it.
Oh.
There. Wind definitely coming into it there. As the ball got higher.
The scoring end, has it changed? No.
Oh.
Ooh. That's a great rally.
That was long.
That's a great
There
rally.
he goes long. Just leaves the door open for Vass, the server. He's one of 3 North Melbourne supporters on the Dabble app.
Crafty.
Who'd be the other two, Henry?
Me.
And I'm sure one other.
Probably one other. I mean, Alistair Clarkson's on there, maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
9.
Oh.
Trouble in paradise here.
Jesus, is that is that his holy word, or is it?
Yeah. He looks to the heavens for assistance. He's not going to get it up there, Josh. He needs to look within.
10-5.
Oh, and that's the first set. First set done. Backed by Baz. That's the first fist
Backed
putt
by
we've seen.
Baz.
That is, it's interesting.
Well, it is good. It is good quality, Josh. And I'll tell you, backed by Baz, they're not here for a haircut. They're here to have a crack.
Yeah.
And good on them.
And they're backed by Baz. So we love that.
Here we go.
So when you had a chat to Harden Bowl, did Will have anything to say for his action?
He put his hand up and said it's probably the lowest point in his career. And I said, absolutely agree. But Emily sort of said, like, didn't want to point your fingers, and then pointed straight to Will. And I agree, this is probably the worst performance I've seen on a table tennis table. And I've been commentating table tennis for nearly an hour.
There's actually, oh, getting some fresh ice. That is how hot it is at the moment. Oh,
what a return that was! Oh wow!
Oh, wow!
What a return this was!
That has to be the best. That is the point of the tournament so far. Oh, that kills you.
Vast. That is the coach killer.
That kills you, doesn't it? You gain a bit of momentum from that point, Henry, and it just goes.
They're just doing their best to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory.
Got to lift, boys. Got to lift. Got to lift. Oh, see, I don't mind.
Just getting a little bit too cute here. He's getting a bit cute.
1, 2, 3, Charlie. On the left here is, on the left of screen, I assume, is backed by Baz. And then on the right, Holy Hoo Hoo, Vass, and Gorilla Bets.
Get in the wind.
This is what we wanted to see from Vass. This is what we wanted to see.
Get it in the wind.
Just a bit of fight. That's all I want to see, Josh. Like, don't roll over these blokes.
Oh! Did you see that serve?
That is serious table tennis.
That's all right, don't worry about it.
They've got a bit of pep in their step now. Tongue is out. Oh, there you go.
You definitely can't double hit, and he attempted that there, and it's just against the laws.
Mate, your teammate. Oh, here we go. Good rally. Well done. Keep it in the air.
Oh, he went too hard.
Oh, he went for glory.
Yep.
He missed it.
Paddy tried to put him to the saw there, just went way too long and gives up a point. It's just arrogance that's gone to his head.
Oh, it could have been anything. Surprising thing for me is we've only lost the one ball at this stage. Don't want to jinx it.
Still early, Josh. Plenty of time.
Yeah, it is. 8-5.
Oh, this is on death's door here. Oh,
9-5. Change the serve.
9-5. You just want to see something. It's just a bit of a give up in the end. Bit of a give up in the end from Holy Hoo Hoo.
It's just a shame because they could have gone all the way, in my opinion, but they just lack discipline. They lacked respect for each other and obviously their opponent, and it looks like they're going to be knocked out.
For two people that talk a lot, not a lot of communication between the two.
Well, you can't win tournaments by talking your way through them, and the door's still open here, but I think they're going to go home early.
Well, they can't make a mistake.
Give it air. Give it air. Give it air. That's it. Give it. Oh.
He's lost a ball.
That's on William Street.
Another ball goes over the fence. Eddie just too much weight, not enough speed work.
Here we go.
Give it air.
Oh, that's it. That's the
That's
game.
Set, match.
That is the
Shake hands,
game.
Boys, well done. Boys, good stuff. You progress through the next round. Shake hands, shake hands, shake hands.
Lads, come have a seat. Chat to Henry.
Well done, guys. Good stuff.
Come at you.
Really good.
Gents, good to see you guys.
Good to see you, mate. How are you?
Nico, Vass, how are you?
Yeah. Oh, mate, Gorilla Bets, he can tip, but he can't play table tennis.
You going to market?
I got big fingers, and I'm a hairy man.
Talk us through it, lads. You're going to go home early. You're two of Dabble's favourite sons, but you couldn't bring it to the table tennis.
They look pretty good.
Look,
but
you
this
know,
is gonna
we
be
thought
this is the
we could
game.
come in today and have a
Whoever
good
wins from
game,
here.
but then I realised who I was playing with, and just average.
So you're blaming Nico?
He can blame me, but all I'm going to say is he obviously didn't pray hard enough this morning.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, boys, thank you so much for coming along. What's the plan this afternoon? Going to sneak into the tennis?
Yeah, go down there, see Kyrgios play. Oh, wait.
He's not playing.
He's out, sorry. Yeah, I'll swing my way down and see Loft play.
Loft to scratch, guys. Scratch the Melbourne Cup. Scratch. All right, lads, thank you so much for coming along. Take these medals just to let everyone know that you lost. And enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Have a few quiet beers on the roof and relax. See you out in a little while.
Go the Roos.
Go Kangas. Thanks, boys. Josh, let's have a word.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, thank you, guys. Holy hoo, unlucky there. Bad luck. If we come over to the board, we now have the semi-finals right now. So, Ace, baby, taking on Free the Ferg right now. We've got them priced at $1.30 for this match. Pretty interesting. Free the Ferg at $3. So these guys are the dead set outsiders. And then this is interesting. Spin Kings, backed by Baz, couldn't split the market, $1.90, $1.90. So even odds there. And if we have a look at the tournament, Spin Kings, the clear favourite. Don't know how that works if they're the favourites and then on even odds there, but that's okay. Backed by Baz, just behind them, $3.30. Ace, baby, $5. And Free the Ferg out to $10. So it's going to be interesting to see Ace, baby, Free the Ferg next. It's going to be fantastic. How that works. So this is very interesting.
You want to talk to me or not?
Yeah, we can have a chat to you. What did you think of that? Did you have a sit down? Down.
Quick one, just a quick chat because we need to keep this ball. These people are in the zone.
Yeah. So what did you make of that? Obviously, you lost control of one game, I thought. Ace, baby, hard and bold. Will was talking up. They were talking back to you.
Yeah, you know what? You get the people that are at the lower spectrum of ability, and they just want to question everything, where the other people who have the ability and they just want to play. They just want to get it going. The other people, there was a bit of back chat. I had to throw out a yellow card. Hopefully I get to throw out a couple more.
So, well, I was about to say, we were hoping we wouldn't see any yellow cards. Everyone would stay in their lane, but Will forced your hand.
Well, he certainly did. He had a couple of little comments, a couple of little snide comments at the start, and I just sat back. I was very calm, and then he kept on going, and then I had to put him back in his lane. He wasn't concentrating on the game at all.
There's one other point I found really interesting. I've never, ever seen it before in the history of sport. You awarded a point against a team, and someone argued that point from Ace Baby. They said, no, that's wrong, you're incorrect. And you said, yeah, okay, and reversed your decision.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
It's unusual. I've never seen that before.
Well, in my whole football career, I used to argue with the umpire just hoping that he would change his mind at some point.
Right.
And they never did. So now I've just broken the mould.
So you feel like that's a bit, like a personal redemption arc for yourself?
I thought
you
it
want to
was
give back
great.
to the game.
I thought it was good for the people. I think they enjoyed that.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we're off to the what
To
do
the
we call these?
semi-finals.
The semis.
Yeah, semi-finals.
So 2 games.
2 games. Those will then progress through to
the big dance.
Yeah, it's a big. I'm still
big dance.
confused by the traders markets here. We've got an equal matchup of $1.90 Spin Kings and $1.90 backed by Baz. However, the futures markets, this is where it really gets me. Is one is shorter than the other. How can that be?
Yeah. Look, I mean, you got to ask someone. He's gone. See you, mate. See you, mate.
Thank you.
Okay, so he's briefing the team. We're up to the semi-final stage at the minute. Umpire Shaw is just briefing everyone there. I'm not sure where the rest of his shorts are. But,
No, the shorts. They look like someone else's shorts too. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I like them.
Hold on. Yeah, we've got. He's lost control again. Okay, bit of.
Looks like Ace Baby are taking the court.
Jeez, Darcy's trying to smash down some food. There's Will, one of the worst players we've seen on the tournament. Terrible behaviour.
I'd say he is the worst.
Yeah. Some were calling him the. Some were calling him the Bernard Tomic of Dabble Open.
Shout out to Bernard Tommy if you're listening. Miss you, mate. Righto, who do we have here?
Interesting tactic. He's going to have food in his hand regardless. That is
Free the Ferg versus Ace Baby.
Yep, there you go.
All right, just getting back into the banter channel. Forgive me, Dabblers. My phone is heating up in this sun. It is quite warm.
That's right. That's a good start.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot up here.
It is hot.
Keep going.
Okay, it's already 1-0.
1-0. Good start
1-0.
to the game. Here we go.
Yeah, I can't
That's it.
interact with the banter at the moment. It's just not happening for me.
Hey, excuse me. Yeah, can you wipe the crumbs off the table, please?
Oh, geez, this is.
Gee whiz. It's getting out of
Yeah,
control
enjoying the
now.
day. Yeah, fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah, okay, fantastic.
Yeah, the wind.
Wise words there. Wise words there from Better on PlayStation.
Oh, I reckon, Josh. I reckon the wind took that ball away from it there. You have to say that had to be the conditions, but we've said this whole day, you got to play the conditions.
You do, that's right.
Oh, nice.
Oh, miscommunication there again. 2-3. This is the first time we've seen a tight first set.
Yeah, you're right, actually. Spot on. It's 3-2, and usually there's a bit of a blowout at this stage, so I'm hoping this stays tight for the whole set.
Yep. Yes. One more serve. Yep.
This is the semis, mate. Anything can happen. Oh.
Yep. Yes,
Okay, Darcy.
Oh,
versus Haley.
Darcy's started to fire up.
Yeah, a bit of
Darcy's
trouble in
started to fire
paradise.
up.
Your serve. Here we go. 3-0. Here we go. Yep. Oh.
Oh! Oh!
Well done. No.
There was a
I don't
bit
mind
of
it.
banter there.
Your serve again. Here we go.
Oh! What was that? That was an incredible
You're a bit
serve.
stiff, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Back to the start. You're a bit stiff. It's. Well done. Good
Oh, it's
start.
got big
Here
on
we
Haley
go.
there. Could not
5-4.
get it back. It's 4-5.
Do you think you have to play a shot in those scenarios?
You've got to get bat on ball. You just have to get bat on ball. Bottom line. Oh, what a shot!
Nice
And the
shot.
ball is down. Are we going to
Here
get
we go.
are we
That's
going to get
okay.
yellows
You
for
wouldn't
balls at
believe
the
it.
moment?
I've got a spare.
That was a wonderful shot. Top of the corner. Could not get it back. And it's 5-all here, Josh. This is a hell of a
incredible.
game.
Oh, that was definitely wind. The wind has picked up. I think you're right.
It's picked up.
6-5. Oh, aggressive.
Someone tell
serve.
Darcy
That's
to
a
get into
warning.
heater. Let's go, Darcy.
That's a
Wind
warning
caught
for
that one there for
aggressive
sure, Feach. There's no doubt about that. Steal the caddy. Oh, I think you're right, young one. Nigel No Mates, Haley and Darcy representing the mighty Wollongong.
Yep. Here we go.
Jeez, how did they get a caddy? Jeez,
Oh, nice. Here we go. The wind is playing.
that was the
havoc.
weirdest paper scissors rock I've ever seen. From Connor the Billy.
Oh, Darcy went in for the kill there. Just couldn't go over the net. Got fire in the belly here, Darcy. Wants the prize.
Dabble is asking, short shots are pre-required for today, you reckon? Prerequisite.
Guilty as charged. Sky's out, thighs out.
Matty Stroll, welcome. Any CB4 special save for hitter? Well, you know what? I guess if I talk to someone, we could just do one on our own here. We could do a CB3.
There's no reason why we couldn't. I just worry I wouldn't get heated to do it. Do you know what I mean?
No, we'll pick it. I've got my account up in the bets
Okay,
tab. I
yeah,
think it's
yeah.
a good chat. Free
Yeah.
the Ferg. Ferg is free. Fast and real, broken-hearted. Yeah, it's an interesting one. Look at this, 8-8.
8-8, Josh. This is a spicy game.
Lost ball count is 3. Oh, Darcy just got excited there.
He needs to simmer down a little bit. You see the fire in the belly. He's ready to go.
But needs to put the head in the freezer.
He's giving me the point. Look at this. He's fired up.
Oh. Some have said he's a bit like Layden Hewitt. He does get fired up a
He's
bit.
got fire in the belly here, Darcy.
Oh, this is...
Well done.
They've been neck and neck.
It is.
It is Darcy's serve. Can he get it back to 10-all?
We could say. Oops, sorry. Take that back.
Oh, Darcy's going back at Heath here.
No,
It's
he was right.
he was right.
First time I've been wrong in my life.
What about earlier? You got the point. Anyway.
Oh!
The door is ajar for a comeback here, Josh. It's 10-9.
Still set point.
Oh, that is clutch.
Ace,
That
ace,
is
baby.
clutch.
They're their own worst enemy at the moment. They've given up a huge lead.
Win by 2.
Need to win by 2. This is the first time we've had a tie
That's 10-all.
in a set.
10-all. Darcy. Darcy.
Haley's blowing up at Darcy here. There's
And
trouble
fair
in
enough,
paradise.
and fair enough too.
There's a
That was
warning.
her shot. He came across and he lost the
Just-
point.
it's a
How do you
warning.
scored it?
Exactly.
Might be a
That's
bit different there, Henry.
Darcy's fired up here at heater. This is huge. It's going to blow up.
Oh, wide. There you go.
That's the end of the first set. Switch sides. Jeez.
Winners set.
They coughed that up, Josh. I think they probably could have put them away there, but Darcy's just lost his temper.
That's our first.
No, you got to back your teammate, Das. Back your teammate. Chat together, all right? You're going to...
Yep, here we go.
Come on.
Second set. Here
Just a
we
bit
go.
of words of advice there for Darcy. He's a young man, needs to learn.
Just trying to find his way in this crazy
Oh,
world.
that's-
Another ball goes over the
that's on
fence. Darcy gets the winner.
Well done.
He's, as I said, Josh, I've said it before, he's got fire in the belly. He's ready to go here. He wants the prize.
He wants the prize.
do that a couple
Tickets to
more
Rod
times.
Laver Arena tonight. Who is playing tonight, by the way? Oh! And it came back too. That was elite.
very aggressive.
That
Let
was
him lose
elite
that
from
ball, that's
Darcy.
because the wind brought it
Do you
back.
think Ace Baby are a little bit rattled here?
Here
We
we
have
go.
spoken a lot about Free the Ferg. Ace Baby, how do you see them going? They won.
Well, they've had actually a couple of really good
like
winners.
that.
So,
I was gonna
and
say
they're just
they
simmering
won
away,
two in a row
and they won the
now.
first set. If they can concentrate here, I know they've given up a couple of early points, but if they concentrate here, they're a chance.
Yes, mate, you didn't. Here we go.
Hello.
Few cracks appearing. Oh,
Good read. I think
3-1.
out of the tournament, I do still think, even though there wasn't a lot of money behind Free the Ferg, Darcy to me has probably been the best player of the tournament.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit like Nick Kyrgios. You know, I think he could control his rage. Who knows what he could be? He could go to the Olympics. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here we
There we go.
He needs to concentrate.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. you do need to alternate.
Oh,
There's
that
cracks
is.
appearing on this side.
I love it.
That's
There's
okay.
trouble in paradise,
There is.
Josh.
There is. You don't like to see it. You want to support each other. You want.
I disagree,
Oh,
Josh. I
just a
love
bit
to
of
see it.
banter
I love to see it.
Yep, overball.
Bit of banter towards the box. So it's interesting.
Oh. 5-4.
I think the ball must have had spiders on it there. I'm not sure what happens. just not keen to hit it. Not conducive to winning.
I've been doing this job a long time, and that is the
Here we
best
go.
commentary I've ever heard. Thank you. Well done.
Oh, nice. Oh, 6.
So Darcy plays table tennis was above average. Yeah, geez, I wouldn't want to be Darcy on the drive home tonight. No. Don't give her.
Oh, that's long.
See, Daisy.
That's all right.
So I said this earlier, Josh. If Chase the Ace can just hold their cool and hang on to their end, they're probably going to win this game. They just need to relax.
Just relax. And I think they have relaxed. I think they've gone about it quietly. They haven't really spoken a lot. They've just let the other team capitulate, really.
I'm just a little worried about Darcy's paddle likely to end up on Swan Street the way it's going. Oh, okay.
7. Yeah, he said so. Yeah. Yep. Here. Yeah. That's,
Okay,
all right.
7-all.
7-7.
7-all. Great shot from Haley there. Fantastic work.
Well done, 8-7. Bit of a comeback here.
There is a bit of a comeback.
Bit of a comeback.
We haven't gone
we
to 3
haven't.
sets, have we yet?
No, we haven't. Not today. A couple of tight opportunities. I think this is the one that could go all the way.
They tried the leave it and fake it. It didn't really pay off for them.
Yeah, you have to hit the ball. If you want to win the game, you really got to hit the ball. That's the bottom line.
Oh, 10-7 set point.
Set point, and this will take us to the third set.
This is huge.
10-7 set. Oh, nice.
Oh, he went for glory. He went for
Darcy.
glory.
Too much weight. It's not enough speed work. Just leant into it way too hard and missed the whole board.
A set point here.
Oh, and Darcy, we haven't seen this from Darcy before.
It could be
Capitulating.
crumbling under the stress.
We
That's
might-
right. Oh, you found it. Okay.
All right, he needs this for match the set point. And he, geez,
There
that
it
was
is. There's the
huge.
second
great
set.
response.
One
there,
ace.
great
One
response.
set all. We're going into a third. This is our
That
first,
is
First,
first three setup.
That's the
is
type
huge.
of clinical table
Now,
tennis that
if you
wins
wanna have a
tournaments.
little
Okay, just an
15
ace when you need
second
them.
huddle,
Break the game.
talk, tactics,
See you later.
you can.
It's a huge point.
so I can have a
So
break.
how does Ace Baby go from here? I mean, they were up in the first set. They were up by a fair bit. Darcy then sort of rallied, and so did Haley, hitting a couple of good winners. What do they need to do in this third set?
Well, I thought they might have snuck through there if they just kept their cool, but they probably gave up a couple of easy ones. I still maintain that if they can just play their game, they're likely to go through here.
Okay. Yes, girls.
Absolute scenes, yeah. Darcy, pull it together. Roland Garris got nothing on the Dabble HQ rooftop. I appreciate that one. A few fresh airies. It's all happening. Get your head in the game, Team Darley. Dabble calling it Team Darley. Interesting for that one. I do like that, but the official name is Free the Ferg.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Welcome to Thomas Brassel, WA, one of my favourite dabblers.
Love Tommy Brass. Good on you, mate. Hope you're having a good time. Oh, not a bad rally here, Josh.
Jeez, these guys were paying about $5. So
Come on, girls.
This is interesting.
I'll tell you what, Josh. Ace Baby are falling apart here. They're down 4 love.
Oh,
Sneak one
nice
back
ace
here.
there. Nice ace.
Sneak one back here. That's why they're called Ace Baby.
Leave it. That's all right. Leave it. Don't worry about it. Yep.
Fresh
New
ball.
balls. We're in the final set anyway. New balls. Yep. One more. Yep.
Oh,
Darcy
that was
for the
clinical.
kill.
That
In for
was
the kill.
Five, one.
And you notice that now that they're winning, they aren't arguing.
Well, it's funny that, isn't it, Josh?
Oh, that went long.
They're running away here. Another ball goes.
Oh, it's another ball gone. This is a. Oh no, it's settled on the roof. Have we seen that? Can we get a? It's an interesting shot.
There you go. That's it. 5, 2.
Oh, wind is picking up. Game is picking up. Ace Baby really rallying here. 3-5.
They're just coughing up a couple of easy points here, Josh. They've left the door wide open. It's now 4-5.
Nice. Good alternation.
Oh, it is 5-all.
They've left the last 3 points in a row, Josh.
5-all.
They're giving him a chance here.
5-all.
Darcy's fired up.
Oh, good return. Oh, bad luck. 5-6. Nice return. Oh.
Josh, this is neck and neck at 6-all. There's still time for either team to win here. This is the third set. It's going to go a tiebreaker potentially. Who knows?
It has been tight the whole way through. It's we didn't expect anything less, really, did we?
7.
This is where it's going to be the tough mental thing for
Ace
Darcy and
Baby.
Haley here.
They take the lead for the first time in this set. Oh, had a chance to get rid of them. Couldn't do it.
Smash.
7-all.
Your serve.
Haley's
Anyway,
serve.
So take that one. 7-all. In the third set, in the decider. This could go till 4 a.m.
Oh, she was fixing her hat there after the serve. So. Oh, this is intense, Henry.
I'm stressed.
8-all.
Edge of my seat stuff.
My heart is up.
Tension building.
Oh.
Too good. Darcy, too good there.
9-8.
Too good.
Don't worry about it. Oh, no.
Oh my God, Henry is going to serve for the. He's going to serve for the match here. It's match point.
This is massive. They'll progress through.
They will.
Wait. 10-8, match point. Important point, you could say. Oh,
Goes long.
wait on a minute.
Goes long.
Here we go.
The crowd is really invested in this one here.
10-9. Here we go.
Had the chance to serve for it.
Still match point here, Josh.
Jeez, we are really going through balls here. Oh, and that's the
The
win.
wind played havoc.
There's a win there. No,
It
that's,
did lay on that side. Was a fault. Replay the point.
Wow.
oh, geez,
Okay.
he really?
Replay the point.
Some humility.
Oh,
And I'm glad they replayed it. That was a great rally there to end it there.
Good trade.
Game over. Ace
They
Baby
came,
go home.
and the good thing is we did say they did come from behind there.
Yeah,
they
they
did
had
come
a
from
great tournament. But
Ace
sadly they go
Baby,
home.
please jump in for a chat. Yeah, we'd love to get you on there.
Yeah.
Heating up.
Second semi.
Girls, talk me through what happened.
Well, you know, he had a double fold, but we played on because that's in the Aussie spirit, you know.
We love that. How have you found today's games?
Yeah, good. I think I could have been done a little bit better. I feel like I let my teammate down, but Shane did awesome. Should have taken out the tournament, I feel, but...
First game,
pretty bang on, but Liana really carried the team second game, so what more could you ask for our teammate?
That was our first game. We've gone to 3 sets, so it's probably the best game to watch, really. So thanks so much for coming along to the Dabble Open. I've got you some medals. What's the plan for the rest of the day? A few more drinks in the sun, sneak into the tennis?
That's right, and I hear we got best dressed, so I hope there's a prize for that.
Yeah, we'll have to chase one up, I reckon. It's probably a good shout. You guys look great. Thanks so much for coming along.
Thank you. Thanks.
Over to you, Josh.
Thank you, Henry. Ace baby out of the tournament. They were the favourites of that. They were paying $1.30, $1.30 favourites in that game. Taking on Free the Ferg, they were paying $3. You got your money's worth there. They've progressed. We now have the equal favourites. I don't know how these odds work still. $1.90, $1.90, $2.50, $3.30. Doesn't make any sense. There's obviously some value there, but this is the match that everyone's talking about. Let's go back to the table.
Literally can't lift my arms.
This is I do feel whoever wins this match is going to win the tournament.
He was just asking about his medal, yeah.
There he is.
Do you want a proper presentation from these boys, or?
Jack, please actually take a sit.
Just of the day, no medal.
I forgot. My fault. I'm so sorry. Clean forgot.
All right. Do you want that? Yeah. Jack, have a quick chat with us, Jack. Now, obviously, you were knocked out in the first round by Free the Ferg. You saw them go through there. What did you think of their game, and can they win a final?
Look, it's anyone's game on the day. It really is. It really is. I think both teams are pushing really hard.
So there has been a bit of chat about your mustache, one of the most elite mustaches we've seen on this Dabble rooftop. How did you get it so lush?
Look, there's a product you can buy on the black market. It's called hydrogen peroxide. You'll get a lot of chirp from the missus about it. Trust me.
Is it a bleached moustache?
Yeah, it is. Mate.
That is wild.
Yeah,
I love it.
Well, like, how many people do you see around in the world? You know, bleached hair, especially like haircuts like mine. You know, with the bleach at the top.
Love it.
Bleach moustache, man. Such a
Now,
tennis player. You are such a tennis
Jack,
player. I'm just watching.
Jack B, if I'm not mistaken, sometime last year, did you hit a 25 leg multi?
It was, mate.
25.
It was indeed 25 legs.
25
and I
legs.
was sweating. I remember
when it came in we sent it around the office. We're like, what do you mean? 25 legs?
Yeah.
All tennis?
All tennis, mate.
Hey, hold on. Friendly fire.
I'm fairly sure most of the matches were in a row too. So I was stoked.
Is that your style of punter? Are you massive multis or?
Yeah, look, massive multis are probably the most fun.
Yeah.
I don't do it as a living.
Yep.
So something that's a bit more exciting. Is,
Yeah.
I mean, it was a pretty good feeling. Yeah. For sure.
It's pretty. I remember going around the office and like, that is wild. 25 is huge, mate. How many did you get any copies on it?
No, literally. I think the bet before and the bet after got copies.
Yep.
And that one, none.
I remember in the banter channels, everyone was fuming. Like, why did I jump on?
That's always the case, isn't it? Well, Jack B, continue to gamble responsible, but well done. Thanks for the day, and enjoy the rest of it.
Thanks, boys. You have a great one.
Legend, mate.
Cheers. Fantastic stuff, Jack B. One of the, that's a legendary moment on Dabble. I actually feel like I did do that one on Have a Dabble.
25 legs.
Now that I think about it, I do remember doing that.
Absolutely wild.
Now, there is a table tennis game going on, and no surprises here. Couldn't split him on the odds. And it is close.
Good point. But there we go. 8-6. That's okay. Yep. Fault. It was a fault. The ball.
Jeez, a bit of back chat in this game. This is a bit of a tense one, isn't it?
I just feel like tensions are rising here.
Yeah, for sure. You did have a chat to Ace Baby. What were their thoughts after the match?
They were upset. They thought they probably could have gone all the way. I think they probably let that one slip through their fingers, as we were discussing through the whole match. But I mean, that's the first game we've had to go to 3 sets, so it was a great display of table tennis, if nothing else.
Yeah, really glad that Free the Fur could rally. Are they going into the? Is it going to be a bloodbath in the finals?
Here we go. Wait on a minute.
I think it could be because you can see the quality of this game. It's just sharp. This is good table tennis, as I call it sometimes. TT.
That was a lucky one. Here we go. What is it?
Elite commentary. That is why you are the colour man. Big shout out to Henry. spend a bit of cash on this man today. My phone is still currently way too hot to operate, so I cannot see any of the comments in the bench channel. I'm sure a few of you are there. And we'd love to get and hear what you're thinking. Oh, there's just been a bit of a change of tactics there.
Here we go. That's 6 runs.
Gee, so that is the set.
Don't worry about it.
It was a set there. I did miss it, but I'm pretty sure it was backed by Baz.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Getting animated here.
One. Did you see the switcheroo? There's.
Well done, guys.
Oh! Absolute fresh air.
Give him 2 points for a fresh air.
Do it. Did you see that, Josh?
I did see that.
Heath Shaw just gave 2 points because Paddy fresh aired that ball. Absolutely insane.
Can he do that?
Apparently so. I've never seen anything like that. He gave away 2 points for the fresh air. That is ruthless umpiring.
Bad luck.
That is. Oh, he's been called a cheat. Did you hear that?
He's been called a cheat.
Huh?
He's
been
called
a
cheat.
cheat. Well, he did talk to us a lot about being bribed before, so is this where the bribe came from?
He's got a bit of a rubber arm, old Heater. So
he does. Does indeed.
Ooh. Nice touch, guys. Really nice. Yeah. They're working out the wind here.
what a shot that was. What a shot that was. And they fist pump each other. They're fired up here, the Spin Kings. That was a remarkable shot this late in the tournament.
It's the quality of tennis, or table tennis, or TT as you like to call it, has just gone up.
I totally agree, Josh. And it's getting hot up here. I'm not talking about the sun. I'm talking about the TT, which is short for table tennis.
Now they're being careful. They're being very
Now
careful.
they've got to go back themselves in, get back into it, okay? Beautiful day up here on the rooftop.
Oh, you said
that
it,
fire that is no longer a concern that was in the background before.
Well, it looks like the fire from over there has obviously moved to the table tennis table at the moment because this is very hot stuff.
I mean, back in your table tennis days, do you think you still got it? Could you be in this like this? Would you be winning the Dabble Open?
Well, look, as you see me play, Josh, you know that I go for spin like these lads. So, the Spin Kings do as well. I'm big on my grip as well, so I go for the reach around grip, whereby you hold the racket and you flip it upside down and you hold it, so you're reaching around the paddle.
Yeah,
and that's how
right.
And that's how I smash my balls with the reach around. But that's how I do it.
8-all here. This is make or break.
It'll cost you a point. It'll cost you a point.
I did do the Shory wrap up there.
9-8.
9-8. This is
it's tight here.
It's oh,
just got a bit too big for his boots here, Paddy.
Your serve. Yeah, your serve.
Oh!
Here we go. We got set point.
These guys, they're like so much discipline. It's insane.
They are up by a set, so they really need this to Spin Kings. Oh, 10-10. So what does this mean again, Henry?
Scores level. We've got to win by.
Guys, I'm just going to let you know the rules. That you have to win by 2.
Got to win by 2. You heard it from Heath Shaw himself. Good shot. Getting a little bit too cute, Paddy, I think, with the backhand. He likes to do the backhand splice.
Well, I think he likes to look good when he's playing table tennis, and maybe that's getting in the way of the game sometimes.
Well, I think so. Well, I mean, I think he's probably getting a bit too cute. That's all. That's all my feedback is. Message received.
11-11. That was a wicked serve. This could. Is he the best server in the competition? Is he the best server in the competition?
I think easily at this stage. That's a great serve as well.
Oh, and he caught it too. We're going again.
We're going to the third. The Spin Kings are
very,
fired up.
Very clutch there. This is insane. There's only one limb. There is only one limb that he hasn't tattooed. Could it be getting covered in Dabble Open after this, I reckon?
A premiership date, you think, on the back of the thigh? The old table tennis premiership.
1-0.
Bit of sportsmanship here, Josh. You see that? It was a really good serve. And the boys just said, yeah, good serve, mate. That was a great
Still
point.
waiting for... geez, it's hard to get a drink around here, isn't it?
Here we go. 1-all.
I'm just gonna take a quick
quick
break. No worries.
Oh, Paddy puts him to the sword. A wonderful strike.
2-1.
Don't worry, Steve. Cheers for that, mate. Yeah.
He gets a bit cute, Paddy, doesn't he?
Such a tennis player.
Yeah, back.
He actually, you know what? I love that. He forgot.
Fantastic.
He forgot. He forgot he was playing table tennis.
He just put his hand up and said, I forgot. It's supposed to be my shot, but I forgot about that one. And that happens, Josh. People get tired and they get fatigued. And it's part of table tennis is mental fortitude. And occasionally you get a bit nappy.
We did hear a big speech today. If you missed it, we'll give you the short version. 80% above the shoulders.
I missed a lot of that, Josh. It was completely nonsensical, but appreciate Heath for all he does.
Let's go. Here we go. Still can't load the messages on my phone. Here we go. Phone is hot. Must be using the Dabble app. Yeah, absolutely. It's back. CB3 not far away.
5-4, boys.
Had a ripper day. Josh and you were sussing his NFL CBS. Aussie Flash, yeah, we are going to have it.
We need to get Aussie Flash. He's got to be due, I think.
Yeah, he's due, for sure. That
is
very much happening.
He goes all right in the NFL banter, Aussie Flash. He's quite a good tipster.
Darcy's just the ice in the game, yeah. So we're a bit... This is elite commentary. Thank you, Baz from Finance. He's got his team in here, so backed by Baz is... got a vested interest in this game.
I thought he might have been making an appearance this evening, but Baz, if you're listening, we miss you, mate. Hope you pop in at some stage.
Is there any truth to rumour last night? His card was used quite frequently.
Yes, true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, but it was it's just one of those things, and I see a few comments in the banter channel about. Wowee, that went high. That went hard and fast, and that's over the edge. But a few comments about your phone running hot. Hot tip here, Josh.
Yeah.
Just pop in the freezer. Chuck your phone in the freezer for 15 minutes.
Yep.
And that would be my tip. So a lot of people ask for racing tips. I'm going to give you that tip. Pop your phone in the freezer 15 minutes, and it'll cool right down.
Bear has arrived. The big bear's in here. Lovely Arvo over there. It looks like, yeah, it is. It is.
I think, sorry, Josh, sorry to interrupt. I think Paddy just swapped hands mid. I think he swapped hands mid-point to play that shot. I've never seen such a thing.
Oh, and they've just capitulated at the end here, haven't they?
I've never seen such skills. It's swap hand mid-point.
That's exactly what it is.
It's 10-7. Match point. The Spin Kings. Backed by Baz, really got a bit ahead of themselves, didn't they?
They're on the ropes here, mate.
Oh, very hesitant, the boys.
Oh, playing it safe. They're playing it safe. They just need to.
They're just leaving the door open here, Josh, which is you can't do in tennis. You got to put the foot in the throat and wrap it up. And they've left the door open.
Oh.
Are they crumbling? I think so.
Don't say I didn't tell you.
10-9. 10-9.
Oh my! It is 10-10. That is what you call choking. Oh, wow.
What a rally. Unbelievable TT, short for table tennis.
Here we go. And it's over, just like that.
Wow.
Wow, that was huge. The last 2 points there, incredible. They came back, they rallied. Ice in the veins from the Spin Kings.
Probably the best game I've seen today, Josh.
We'll get backed by Baz just to jump over here, have a chat, fellas. Backed by Baz, have a sit down.
Next to me, Eddie.
Hello, Henry.
Get him in there.
How are you, gents?
Really flat.
Yep.
Really
shattered.
I felt like our tournament for the taking, and we blew it.
Well, it's probably one of the best games we've seen today. Went to a third set, bit of an arm wrestle. I think you guys had control, but maybe lost it.
Look, the wind's a bit swirly. I'm not a guy to blame the conditions, but yeah, the conditions weren't great out there.
You literally just blamed them.
It is what it is. Are you with me or what?
Yeah, the commentators were in my ears. Sort of my one hand wasn't working. Could have gone to the two. Decided not to. Probably should have gone back to the two.
So mentally weak. Yeah,
mentally
okay.
Fragile.
Not quite there physically.
Yeah.
Not quite there mentally.
Fragile. We're just fragile. That's it.
I had the game in the palm of our hands and blew it away.
All right, gents. Thanks for nothing. Here's a couple of medals. Thanks so much, guys.
Wow.
Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Have a few beers.
Expected.
Are we off to the tennis later?
We are off back to Adelaide, unfortunately. So off to the tennis later.
What's about going to Adelaide?
Nothing. No. Adelaide's beautiful. Your home turf.
Could be, yeah.
Can it be? Yeah, come on.
All right, fellas, thanks so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of the day. Hope your travels are good. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good on you, fellas. Let's cross over to Josh Jeans.
So as we come over to the backed by Baz, heads in their hands, we're coming over here. We're having a look. Look at the board. We've got Free the Ferg Spin Kings. We're going to get a live odds update here. Spin Kings are $1.01. $1.01. Free the Ferg is paying $101. The odds are outrageous. The book is full. Dollar. I mean, there's no return there. You might as well just have a little dabble on this one just in case. But look, people, the punters think it's going to be a bloodbath. Let's find out what happens on the table tennis table. Should we have a chat to some of the contestants just to see how they're feeling? Hold on. Let's have a look. Just having a bit of a chat to each other at the moment. Having a bit of a chat to each other. Okay. What's going on here? They're making deals. Are we wheeling and dealing right now? You want a forfeit? What is going on here? All right, free the Ferg. What's happening? Is there a bribe going on?
No, listen, they're trying to tell us that we throw the game and they'll give us the tickets to Rob Labour.
Oh, they just want the... Is there any... Is that true?
Oh, no comment. We'll just let the game...
No comment. You're paying $1.01 Spin Kings. You're at $101, Das. What do you think about that?
We were at $3 last game. Just scraped through.
You having fun?
I don't like our odds.
Okay, and
I'll take it. I'll take it.
a bit of banter between you and Hayley.
You want to put $5 on 101? Yeah. See?
Okay, right. Bit of banter between you and Hayley. You sort of lost your cool at her. Are you gonna keep calm during this match?
She doesn't understand the, the.
Okay. Well, it's good to see the tensions are high. Yeah. Good to see loving relationship there on Dabble. We're going to cross to Henry now, who's got free the Ferg.
Thanks, Josh. I'm actually here with Ferg himself, who's the namesake of your team and playing in the final, and you're known as Ferg, who's chained to his desk. How do you feel about having a team named after you?
Look, it's an honour and a privilege, and I'm really backing Darcy and Hayley in today. I think they've got what it takes. Spin Kings are the short favourite, but I think the power of the people and the axe will really pull through for Free the Ferg.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so are you a table tennis player yourself?
Yeah, I've pinged a few pongs.
Okay.
Wrap that up, mate. We got
no worries. Thanks so much for your time, Ferg. It's so good. I hope you and your team go really, really well. Thank you, mate. Yeah, we'll do. Cheers.
All right. Cheers. It has been a tremendous day. It all comes down to this. What does it take to win the Dabble Open, Henry?
It takes integrity.
It is a championship.
It takes integrity. It takes stamina. It takes mental fortitude. It takes fantasy, imagination. It takes skill. It takes luck. It takes time and effort and fantasy. I think I said that earlier.
Well done. There we go.
It's all those things, Josh, and it's going to come down to this. The Spin Kings have been looking pretty good. They survived a scare there backed by Baz. It was probably the tightest game of the tournament, I would have thought.
We're getting everyone out here as well. They're coming out into the Open. They want to see this. This is the game that we're all here for.
And
we've just lost a can. We've just lost a can.
I have the authority.
Of lemonade.
And I just spoke to Ferg from the namesake, Free the Ferg, and he had some really good insight. And
Yeah, what did he say?
Well, I said, Ferg, do you play table tennis? He said, yeah, I've pinged a few pongs. And I said, I don't really understand what you mean. And he said he really wants Hayley and Darcy to go through, obviously name the team after him. And he's known for working so hard at Dabble. He's chained to his desk. But thankfully, his employers let him off for half a day today to come up and have a drink in the sun.
We have got Free the Ferg serving first. Let's get some noise.
Everyone. Gorilla, what are you doing over there? Come on. Nah, no grapes. Come over here. Nah, no bananas. Over here. That's a strawberry anyway.
Alrighty.
They'll get it after.
All quiet.
Second.
She's away. Oh.
1-0. Good start.
1-0. It's very quiet, isn't it? I'd
It
like
is
to hear
quiet.
some noise from the crowd. The crowd's a bit of a bit weak, I would have thought.
Do you know what that is? It's anticipation for what could be the biggest event in history.
That was
Oh, dear.
incredible by Das. That is incredible. It's still my favourite player of the tournament. I mean, I know we've said this before. He does lose his cool a little bit, but still definitely the best on there.
And just the deft touch to get it, just to clip over the net and drop it over. It just takes skill and imagination and fantasy, as I said earlier.
Chop. They've seen the Ferg. They've seen the axe. It's swinging. What a game. Paddy swapping hands was incredible. Frankie Jane confirming your fact about the freezer there that it works. Freeze
Really?
your phone before it freezes.
I wouldn't recommend it. Doesn't joke.
Baz saying card is maxed out. Baz has half the Dabble. It's good to have everyone here. It's been a great day so far. Indefinite delay at Doomben as well after an ambulance has been called after race one. Thank you. Love Scuba. Always keeps you up to date what is going on
Love
in
Scuba.
the races while we're focusing on this one. As we have a look there, 5-2.
Big freshie.
5-3 there. I mean, this would be the underdog story, wouldn't it? You know,
Don't we love to see that, don't you? Like, no one backed him in, but they're in the final, Josh.
you wouldn't have thought that at the start of the day.
No.
You wouldn't have thought that. Probably the only ones that were honest about their table tennis ability. Everyone else say, no, I'm not very good. They were quite good.
Yes.
They said they were no good.
What's the equivalent of a pool shark for table tennis? Do you know what I mean? Like, you're like, I don't really play. And then,
A pong hustler.
is that the... Yeah, I went to one of those in Thailand. It was great.
9-3. No, we're going with
9-3. This is the blood.
I'll tell you a story about a turtle after.
No. Let's go. 9-3.
This is a bloodbath, Josh. It's 9-3.
So the odds were right, $1.01 to a 101, but pretty impressed with how they're going about it. They're trying their hardest.
As a very aggressive.
Very aggressive.
Give you a warning for that one.
Oh, wow, wait. Did you see that? He's just giving out warnings.
He's giving out warning, and he's giving away a point.
Do you know what? He's gone soft.
He's just...
The old heater would dish out yellows for that.
Oh!
And that's gone a long way over.
It's floating across to the rooftop. No, it's not going to
Hasn't landed yet. This could go in.
Is your mate down there or something collecting table tennis balls?
Bum!
9-5.
Oh, Darcy's starting to unleash a bit. He's got to go aggressive here. So we get some commentary from DG. DG, what was that?
Oh, that's an ace. There we go. Change sides. First set.
DG, he would have been good at table tennis back in the day, DG, wouldn't he? He always says about the things he was good at.
That's right. Yeah.
Plenty, apparently.
Plenty.
One of the great dabblers, though, isn't he, DG?
Great dabbler. We love DG.
Loves the froth. Loves going out.
The Spin Kings are in control here.
Massively in control. They've won a set.
One seat under their belt.
He's thoughtful. I'm going to give Thurg a point. Here we go.
Oh, he's dishing out points at the moment. This is very unorthodox umpiring.
That's the point. There we go. 1-all.
Come on, Haley. Darcy, the player of the tournament. Oh, he's fresh aired it.
Fresh aired it. There you go. 2-1. 2-1.
2-1 fresh air shot.
Just a quick call here from Pato 11.
Yeah.
Where's Heater? Lots of people wearing sunnies with hats. He doesn't like that. He's spot on. And he'll be rattled by this.
I mean, this game could be over within the next minute or so, but it has been a lovely day out here on the Double Rooftop.
Can we see the commentary have a friendly after this?
Yeah.
Nothing friendly between us, mate.
Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah, 4-1. 4-1.
Now, what's going to happen is literally as soon as this game is over, people heading to Rod Laver Arena. We're going to get some Ubers, send them there. What a day. Oh, jeez.
4-2. Change serve.
Do you want me to tell you what the best thing about today has been, Josh?
Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
Everyone's been in great spirits. They've had a good laugh. They've got to meet some fellow dabblers, had a couple of nice drinks in the sun and had a good time. And I think that's the most important thing. When you're on Dabble, you're having a good time. Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely. The banter's been good. It's been fair. It's been fiery. But it's 4-4 at the moment. You know, it's unfair to write them off, but I just can't say it. I just can't say it.
Not for us to question, obviously, because we shouldn't do this to officials. But what are your thoughts on the umpiring?
I do think he has got it wrong on a couple of occasions. But do you know what? The thing is, he says it with such confidence, no one questions him.
Exactly right. And I think that's half of umpiring, really. It's about your stature. And after his initial warm-up speech, I thought this could be a long day.
Could be a very long day.
But I think he's done a pretty good job. He looks the part, if nothing else.
He does. He must be sweating still. I love that he's had a couple of different people operating the umbrella for him.
The caddy.
It's been great. Oh, I just feel like Darcy, this is what he does when he's just throwing it away now. Oh.
Oh, that was aggressive. That's a good point. He did hit it. 10-5. 14. Take serve. Darcy.
Oh, you know what? At least it's been fun. At least it's been fun.
It's been fun. It's been a great
Here
day.
we go. 10-6. Make it a comeback here. 9-6. And
Oh,
then he
dear.
puts that in. Hold on. This is set match. Championship.
Just get it past you a little.
Championship point.
It is championship point.
Spin Kings are in control here.
We will do the medal presentation straight away, straight after this.
Don't celebrate too early. Okay,
6 to
let's
10.
play.
6 to 10.
10-6. Championship point.
Oh,
It's done and
That was
dusted.
it. Bit of a round of applause.
It's done and dusted. The tournament is finished. The Spin Kings have won the inaugural Dabble Open on the rooftop
Come on,
here
mate,
in
can
Richmond.
Let's get him in. Get him in. Get him in.
Well done.
Spin Kings. Let's have a.
The Spin Kings.
Can we get the other trophy? Well done, lads. Well done. There you go.
Well done, lads. Why don't you talk us through the tournament? Did you have a good day? What was the hardest you've been pushed all day? What was the hardest game you were pushed all day?
Hardest game, the semi. The boys, but we reckon they threw it. The Dabble employees threw it.
Did you have a good day?
Unreal day. Unreal. Perfect weather. And yeah, great event.
Now,
You've just run Rod Laver tickets. Are you excited? You've been to the tennis before?
Never been, first time.
It's not a bad day out, is it?
Do you know who's playing tonight?
I know Djokovic is playing, so I'm pretty keen on that. That's about all I know. to be honest.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Hey, congratulations, lads. Well done. Incredible effort. And round of applause for everyone
Good
that
on you,
played
boys.
today.
The Spin Kings.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Just
Shep
before you
present,
just
Shep
get a photo.
present.
Yeah. Cheers. Umpire Heath was terrible all day. There's no doubt about that. Heath, you want to just jump in the middle?
Come on, Heath. Get that jacket off.
I'll get in the middle.
There we go. Fantastic. See everyone on the tools. All right, and a red card's been thrown. Well done to Darcy Rankin. Well, that's the end of the day. Thank you all those that joined us on the stream. It was we got there.
Best day ever, the best tournament ever, and the inaugural Dabble Open was a huge success. We can't wait until next year.
And we can't end the stream without saying, Annie, you are a god when it comes to setting up events. An incredible effort from Annie.
What a majestic event. It looks great.
Amazing.
It's been a great day. Thank you so much.
Thanks
See
to
you
the
next
lads on the tools as well, helping us out. Craig and Duncan, amazing effort. And we'll see you next year.